just want to pick them so bad I can't stand it, but you know what I am picking. Florida State rebounds to beat Louisville tomorrow. I'm never gonna learn this lesson. I'll tell you what. I saw somebody make a parody of. Remember the Jason Cody? You don't remember this? You probably don't either, Logan. The Rod Stewart song "Hot Legs." It was "Hot Mess." Hot mess.
Devil Nation, we're live here at the Brody. It's going. I'm telling you, there's not a cloud in sight tonight, so we do not have to worry about any rain. Of course, I've got my fingers crossed, but the weather says it's going to be a great night. Kind of cool, kind of fall football weather. So if you've been waiting for kind of it to be cool up, come on out to the Brody. I'm here with Clint Thompson, Jason Cody Morris, and I'm Jason Morris, and we're going to bring you live Blue Devil football action until about 10:30, and then we'll throw it back over to Chris Beckham and his team so you can hear all the scores as you ride home. So, Clint, we welcome Worth County Rams to the stadium tonight.
Guys, it's homecoming. It's one of the great times of the year. And, there'll be obviously a lot of festivities going on throughout the night and during halftime. But like you said, I do not see, and I'm looking, I do not see a cloud in the sky. And, we've kind of really been, other than the one delay game that we had, for the most part, we've had some really nice nights of football. And so I'm looking forward to it. It's always great to come back to the field when you're coming off a big win like we had last week against Irwin County. Worth County is going to be a different beast, but I think it should still be a fun game to watch, Cody.
Yeah, you're talking about a few good nights of football. Man, was this morning nice, and the morning before, 57 degrees, walking out a little chilly. If it can be like that, or around 72 degrees come kickoff, it's a good night for football. And if you're on your way here, you may need a little pullover for when the sun goes down. It may get a little chilly, but that's what fall football and high school football is all about.
Of course, you're listening to the Colony Bank Tailgate Show right here at the Brody. Colony Bank, we are right here with you all the time. Find us at a location near you or online at colony.bank. Of course, it's just a few minutes, we'll have the Pier and Farm equipment, the high school and college football pick'ems, and of course, I tell you what, there is a lot of great high school football games on tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. We got, just, an hour down the road, the Wintersville Classic. That's probably, I would guess, the game of the night in South Georgia.
I would you could debate on that, of course, who's listening, because I know this area, a lot of the Irwin County people listen to this station, and there is a huge game on the reservation, Irwin and Brooks County.
Talk about a way to open up your region. A rematch of last year's state title game, and Irwin, they came over here, if they were not playing, as many players as they do both ways, last week could have been very easy, a lot different outcome, but you're right, Brooks and Irwin. Brooks, Irwin, Lowndes, and Valdosta. That is, like you said, two just great games that, I suspect go for all four quarters. Valdosta, they obviously can't play for, state title this year, but this is their state title game. They're playing Lowndes. They want nothing more than to pull off, beat the Vikings.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, with your Valdosta, what do you have to play for? Well, this is it. Their Winterville Classic. I got a few of both sides on Snapchat, and they're all making signs talking about who's the real title town because of the Title Town show on Netflix. I mean, it's the rivalry in Valdosta, the Wintersville Classic, but you also got Lee County and Warner Robins playing too. So there's all kinds of good high school football games on tonight.
And Lee County obviously may be the best team in South Georgia, regardless of classification. But Warner Robins is pretty good too. That is a heck of a matchup.
They are, and of course we're not going. That's not one of the Pier and Farm equipment pick'ems. But we just like to talk about some great games in the state of Georgia because, as you know, high school rules, and we think Georgia football is the best among any state in the nation. Of course, that's to be debated too. If somebody's out of state coming through on I-75 listening to us from California or Texas, they're probably going to be calling 92.5 The Farm, Clint, in just a few minutes and debating us on that. But we like our football here in South Georgia, and of course, that's why Noel Dean wanted to come here, because he knew he wanted to come to a region and a state that just was the best in the nation. So we got a coach all the way from Michigan.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you think about Tift County going forward, I mean, you got work tonight. We go to Wintersville next week, play the Cats, and then you've got just a 3-game region that, I don't know about you guys, but I think the region could be had for anybody this year. To me, nobody looks overly impressive to where they're just going to run away with it.
That's right. I mean, usually there's years where you'll see Colquitt and they're just like really good, and then there's years where Lowndes is really good, and then there's been years where we've seen us be the good team in Region 1-7A, and this year it's pretty even. I mean, it's going to be a heavyweight matchup, whoever you play in Region 1-7A, no matter who you're playing on that Friday night.
I agree, Clint and Jason Cody. Everybody has a chance to win this region. Seems like Lowndes plays good one week, and then next week they do not have a defense. And, of course, Colquitt's they're really young, and so, they're up and down as well, too. And Camden, they're improving. They have improved since last year. And, of course, they got their, old-timey coach back, and you can tell that he's improving Camden. But, this is the year that you just could not get your Sharpie out at the first of the year and say Lowndes has got it or Colquitt. It's going to be a toss-up. Of course, that gives Tift County Blue Devils a chance to bring home their first region crown and sometime. So we appreciate you for joining us tonight. We look forward to bringing, like I said, the entire game. We're 39 minutes away from toe meets leather. We're going to take our first break, and we'll come back with the Pier and Farm Equipment High School and College Football Pick'ems. You're listening to the Colony Bank Tailgate Show here on Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
For the past 44 years, Tyson Steel has been building on faith and hard work with a legacy that will continue to build on knowledge and customer satisfaction. With the local feel and hands-on approach, Tyson Steel aims for each customer to have a pleasant building experience. Whether you are a farmer, contractor, homeowner, or just looking to start your own new business, let Tyson Steel construct a building that is right for you. Tyson Steel, the official steel building provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, Ref!
That's simple human sense.
Ask Gina or Ashley at Kincaid Insurance Agency in Tifton if auto owners make sense for you.
Blue Devil fans, where do you turn for the most professional jewelry repair and design using the latest technology? Central Jewelry, of course. Central Jewelry has competitive priced diamonds and gemstones. While you wait, watch repair, almost watches, and a friendly and knowledgeable staff with over 60 years of experience. Central Jewelry is Tifton's fine jewelry experts. Stop by and let our expert staff find the right piece of jewelry for you or that special someone. Central Jewelry, the official jewelry store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Downs at Hunt. Friday Night Lights are back. Colony Bank wants to wish our high school football teams a successful season. We'll be right here with you each game, cheering you on for every first down and touchdown. At Colony Bank, we are right here with you all of the time. We're constantly developing new technology to make banking easier, to make life easier. We are committed to your success. We are Colony Bank. Find us online at colony.bank. Dr. Wes Ross is proud to support Blue Devil Radio this season. Dr. Ross specializes in cataracts, eyelid lifts, and LASIK surgeries, and is a Tift County High School graduate. He is proud to serve Tift County and the surrounding communities by providing excellent ophthalmology care. 92.5 The Farm in Blue Devil Nation. Let Dr. Wes Ross with South Georgia Eye Partners get your vision back to a championship level. Call him at 229-391-4180 and schedule your appointment today. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio here at the Brody, 36 minutes away from the kick. Hopefully you're coming to the Brody to watch your Tift County Blue Devils take care of Worth County Rams as they traveled east over here. Of course, we're staying with the border war. We had Irving County last Friday night, and we just went west to get our opponent this Friday night with Worth County coming over on US 82. So now we're going into our Pier and Farm Equipment high school and college football pick'ems. Jason Cody, what games of high school do we have around the area? And, of course, if you need a Kubota, go out and see Pier and Farm Equipment. They're located on U.S. Highway 82. They can take care of your lawnmower or tractor needs, and they've got other things as well over there or out there. So if you go out there, tell them you heard it right here on Blue Devil Radio.
Yeah, a lot of big football, high school football games like we just talked about earlier. But our first one's going to be the starting in Region 1-7A. Camden will face off against Coffee, and Coffee will host Camden, so Camden will travel to Coffee. Both teams coming off big wins.
I tell you guys, this was one that we forgot to mention as being a really solid game. This one, I think, could go either way. I am going with Camden County tonight.
You know, I tell you, I kind of debated about this, Clint, a lot. I started writing a C down because they both start with a C, but I wasn't sure if I was going with an A or an O the next, because I tell you, Coffee looks very solid. They did not play their first game of the year because of COVID, but we mentioned it last Friday night. Man, they have come out of the gates. I mean, they have been scoring at least 34 points. They probably averaged close to 40 points a game. You know, I got to go with the Coffee Trojans at home.
I got to agree with Clint here. You're talking about two really good football teams coming out of the gates hot. Camden County's also been hot. They've only got one loss. That's to a really good Marietta team. They're coming off a big win against Oakleaf, where they put up 50 points. They know how to score the ball as well. This is going to be a big game. But I'm going to agree with Clint, and I'm going to go with Camden County on the road. Another big game tonight in Region 1-7A. The Colquitt County Packers will host Northside Warner Robins.
Well, maybe about 10 years ago, this would have really been the game of the year, because Northside, they are not the Northside that I remember with Coach Nix down there or up there. I think Moultrie could really put it on them big. I'm going with Colquitt.
You know, I've got to stay with Clint on this one. I'll agree. I'm staying with Colquitt County as well.
I'll make this one a clean sweep. Colquitt County, big. The Wintersville Classic, Region 1-7A. Final team we'll pick in Region 1-7A. A huge game over there in Titletown. The Lowndes Vikings will host the Valdosta Wildcats.
You know, Lowndes has kind of gotten off to a slow start, 2-2, coming off a tough loss against Lee County. Valdosta, this is their game of the year, really, because, you know, everything's kind of been taken away from them. They're going to play, you know, the best thing they could do to make up for not playing in a postseason is to beat Lowndes. Having said that, I think the depth of Lowndes is going to wear on them. I like the Vikings.
Not so fast, my friend. Of course, it is at the Concrete Palace. Tell you, Lowndes Vikings is tough there at Concrete Palace. And as Clint said, they've got a lot of depth. But I tell you, Clint was saying Valdosta really doesn't have anything to play for this year. There's no postseason. Doesn't matter. If they even beat everybody in their region, they're staying at home. But I tell you, they got everything to play for right here. They have completed their season, even if they lose the rest of the games. And, of course, we hope they lose next Friday night, because we go down there and play them. But I tell you what, I'm going with the upset. Valdosta Wildcats at the Palace.
You use the Lee Corso line? Not so fast, my friend.
Double not so fast.
The Concrete Palace is a tough place to play, and with it being the Wintersville Classic, you can't go against the home team. I like the Lowndes County Vikings at home. Next game will be the Tift Area Academy Panthers traveling for the third straight Friday night going to the coast. They will travel and face off against Pinewood Christian.
I'm not going to lie, guys. I don't really know that much about Pinewood Christian. I know about Tift Area. They're in my backyard. And special shout-out to Jake Henderson, a lineman who's recovering from a knee injury. Hope you get well, buddy. I'm going with the Panthers.
Of course, I tell you, Pinewood Christian's a good team. Tift Area's coming off a loss from Charlton County. Of course, Charlton County is improving. They went all the way to Folkestone, as Jason Cody said. They have been on the road. And, of course, my friend Bert Crossan was talking about that last week. He's wondering who made this schedule, because they have been the Road Warrior Panthers. Got to go with Pinewood Christian tonight.
Another not so fast, my friend. We've heard about, I'm going to agree with Clint. I don't know much about Pinewood Christian, but I know who the Tift Area Academy Panthers are. They're coming off a tough loss, but they hung with them, and I like the Tift Area Panthers on the road. The next game is what the game I wrote down as the Parent Farm Equipment Game of the Week. Brooks County travels to the reservation to face off against the Irwin County Indians.
Gosh, guys, two programs that I really have a lot of respect for. I love me some Maurice Freeman, who they are going to bring the hammer.
Bring the hammer.
Bring the hammer. I'm going with Brooks.
I tell you what a game. Of course, I wish we could stream it in here while we're calling this game, seeing that game. Of course, there's several more. I wish we had about a picture-in-picture with about 4 games, because we've talked about a lot of them. And I tell you, I'm thinking this is going – they were talking about the Lowndes and Valdosta being a sellout. I bet you it's a sellout over there in Irwin County in Osceola tonight. I'm telling you, whoever wins this game probably wins their region. And man, even the loser, this could be a matchup again for the state championship, a rematch, because these are the same 2 teams that played in the state championship, just like Clint said, and 2 great programs. I've got to go with the Indians at home.
Yeah, if you watch college football a lot, this is usually what the Georgia-Florida game is. The winner usually wins the East. SEC East, this is what this game is. The winner is probably going to win their region, like you said.
And our Tift County Blue Devils. The Georgia 51st Air Force Junior ROTC unit will be ushering and providing assistance in the reserve seating section. The detail is under Command Cadet 2nd Lieutenant Jamil Terrell and Cadet Technical Sergeant William Griffiths. If there are any problems that need to be addressed, please notify one of these cadets.
As well, I like Pierce County at home. Next, we got Berrien County coming off a huge win where they won 57-6 against Axington County. They'll travel to face off against Tatnall.
I am going with Tatnall.
Going with Clint. Tatnall as well.
Clean sweep. I like Tatnall as well. We picked Coffee County and Camden. Our next game will be the Turner County Titans will host Atkinson County.
I'm going with Turner, even though they had a very tough loss against Doherty. I think Doherty is so much improved this year. I think the Titans rebound. I'm going with Turner County.
Well, Azaria Smith will not be playing for them tonight. He's got a hurt shoulder, so Azaria Smith is the probably their best athlete on the field for Turner County Titans. Of course, a lot of you may know who I'm referring to in that. He used to be here at Tift County for a few years, so we all have seen how athletic he is, but he will not play tonight. But even with Azarius out of the lineup, Titans big over Atco.
Yep, that's what I was going to throw in there. Even though Azaria Smith is not in the lineup for the Turner County Titans, I'm going to pick them anyway. Big. I like the Turner County Titans. Our final Parent Farm Equipment high school pick will be Cook County Hornets as they travel to face off against Brantley County.
Yeah, this is a big game for Cook. They're going into region play next week against these Worth County Rams. I'm going to go with the Hornets.
Me too. I'm going with Cook County.
To finish up the high school side, I'm going to make it a clean sweep. I'm going with the Cook County Hornets as well. We talked about big games in high school football tonight. Tomorrow when you turn on the TV, there's some big college games on, and the first one we're going to pick is a big one. Texas A&M Aggies travel to face off against Sam Pittman and his Arkansas Razorbacks.
Well, Cody, I know you may not be familiar with, but this, for me and Jason, this is an old Southwest classic between A&M and Arkansas. This is just, I do not expect many points. Of course, if I'm not mistaken, A&M's their quarterback is kind of nicked up at the moment, right?
I believe so.
And so Arkansas is probably the feel-good story of the SEC so far, and coincidentally, they're coming to Sanford Stadium next week. So they would love nothing more than to come into Georgia riding a huge win, looking for another one. But I'm going probably against my better judgment. I'm going with A&M. I just think they probably have too many athletes.
Well, and also, Clint, you've got to know this game is being played in Arlington. Of course, Sam Pittman has done a fantastic job at Arkansas just in his second year there. And, of course, he can get 110% out of any athlete that comes to his program. He just knows how to connect with his players. And I've been able to talk to him a little bit while he was at Georgia. And he's got the it factor. I mean, you can't help not to like Sam Pittman. And I think that's why he's doing so well as a coach. But it is in Arlington, so it's closer to Texas A&M than Arkansas. Even though Arkansas is the home team this year, I've got to go with, I think Texas A&M just has more athletes right now than the Razorbacks. I'm going Aggies as well.
I don't think the distance matters. I think Arkansas is going to travel well. They packed it out against Texas, and Sam Pittman pulled out a win. And I think Arkansas faithful is going to travel to Arlington and show out well. I think it's going to be a top 15, maybe a top 10 matchup in Athens next week when Arkansas comes out on top and beats Jimbo in the Texas A&M Aggies.
Oh, wow.
Next game will be staying in the SEC. They'll travel to face off an ACC opponent. The Missouri Tigers travel to face off against Boston College.
This is kind of a weird matchup.
I was thinking the same thing.
How many SEC teams have scheduled Boston College? and I actually heard Coach Eli, I can't pronounce his last name, Dwinkwich, or Missouri's head coach.
Yeah. That's good enough.
Kind of wondering why they are playing them, because it's almost a lose-lose. But I think Missouri wins, but it won't be pretty, and they'll probably be just glad to get in and get out.
Yeah, of course, Dogs have Mizzou coming up a little bit later this year. I like the Mizzou Tigers as well.
Clean sweep. I like the Mizzou Tigers as well. UCLA will travel to face off against the Stanford Cardinal. I learned from Jonathan Judy a few weeks ago, Cardinal is plural, so it'll be UCLA Bruins.
I hope Judy's listening.
Stanford Cardinal.
I think Chip Kelly has got them improved at UCLA. I'm going with the Bruins.
You know, we mentioned it on the Beckham call-in show on the Georgia Peanut Commission report, and this is one of the games that I'm kind of wanting to watch just to see if Chip Kelly is continuing to make the Bruins improve, because they're a better football team this year. I'm going with Clint as well. I'm going with UCLA.
I'll agree as well. Chip Kelly's slowly turning that program around. He's improving every week, and like you said, this will be a game where we can watch to see how much they have actually improved. I'm going with the UCLA Bruins as well. A Big 12 matchup. Kansas State Wildcats will face off against Mike Gundy and his mullet, the Oklahoma State Cowboys.
I am going with the Cowboys.
I'm a man. I'm 40. Let's go with the Okie
Of course, by now
State.
he's probably at least 50 now.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
That was 14 years ago.
I know. It's still awesome.
has it been
It's still
14
priceless.
years?
14 years.
14 years.
With his mullet. Of course, he's still got his mullet, but he has age. Clint is right. He's probably 54 now.
Yep.
But I'm going with the Cowboys.
I said it earlier in the year, K-State is a sleeper team. I said they'd be a top 25 team by the end of the year. They're already ranked. They're undefeated. They're going on the road, but I don't think it's going to matter. I'm going with K-State Wildcats on the road.
And you're right. You know, K-State usually has an upset in them a year. You're right.
Next, this is another game where we see how much a team has actually improved. The Nebraska Cornhuskers will travel to face off against the Michigan State Spartans.
Well, guys, I tell you, there is, if the coach of the year right now would probably be Mel Tucker at Michigan State. They even though I'm not really sure how good Miami is. I mean,
they're not good.
They're not good. I don't think they are. But, you know, Nebraska played Oklahoma tough last week. Maybe Coach Frost has them kind of going in the right direction. Who knows? This one is pretty tough to pick. I'm going so if it's tough to pick, to me, you go with the home team. I'm going with the Spartans.
You know, I've got to go with the Spartans as well. But I tell you, if Frost does not turn Nebraska around and start playing competitive, of course, last week they played a little bit more competitive. I think his tenure at Nebraska may be getting close to the end.
I agree. The seat warmer's on now. It's on like, you got the full 3 lights. It's on number 2. He loses this game, it'll be on number 3, and then the seat will start slowly heating up from there if he cannot turn it around. I like Mel Tucker and Sparty at home. Going back to the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats will travel to face off against the South Carolina Gamecocks, and it's a night game.
It is a night game, and it's in Columbia. And, you know, one of the things that impressed me about South Carolina last week is they burnt Georgia several times with a deep ball. And while that is concerning for me as a Bulldog fan, I think South Carolina, you know, that's something to build on. Even though I don't, I guess it's just them playing at home. I'm going with the upset. I'm going with South Carolina.
Well, I'll tell you, of course, it's at home. It's at night. That stadium rocks. Of course, Cocky gets out there and they start playing that song, and just the stadium just...
Seven Nation Army.
I don't see how it stands after they start pumping that in over the loudspeaker. But I tell you what, I don't think Carolina has it. I don't think they're back. I did. Yeah, exactly. They did beat us deep last week, but I like the Wildcats.
I'll tell you, sitting in Athens and seeing those wide receivers, they surprised me. I didn't know they had it. They burnt Georgia multiple times in the secondary, like y'all said. One of their receivers made a sick one-handed catch. It had to have been on SportsCenter Top 10. I didn't see it, but it had to have been on there. They have some elite athletes out there at wide out and wide receiver. And it's 7 o'clock. It's in Columbia. I'm going with the home team upset. I'm going with the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Of course, I don't know if it's an upset if they're at home, but Kentucky's favored in that, so I guess it is an upset.
Yeah, but being at home is definitely what put me over the edge. I'm going with the Gamecocks. You got the two Texas teams facing off. Texas Tech's Red Raiders will travel to face off against the Texas Longhorns.
I'm going with Sark. I'm going with Texas.
You know, Clint, I've got to as well, too. I really don't want to, but it's always horns down and 10 till 9.
It is always horns down, but I'm going with the Longhorns as well.
Hey, they're coming to us, guys. We got to embrace them. We got to embrace them with open arms and just welcome them to...
All fair, I'll tell you about my experience at the Sugar Bowl with a Texas fan, and then I can't embrace them because they are very cocky. Everything's a little bit better there in Austin, according to them.
Let's say this. Arkansas embraced them all right once they gave them a beating.
There you go.
So we'll embrace them as long as we can just give them a beating like that.
There we go. Yeah, I agree with that. I'll take that.
I'll embrace them as long as we can handle beatings like that. Going back to the SEC, speaking of Texas coming to the SEC, a big one. Florida coming off a close loss against Alabama, will face off against Tennessee Volunteers.
Well, the big thing, if you're a Gator fan, you don't want one loss to turn into two. It is so, that's all we've really been hearing about this week is how close Florida came. It was just like the SEC championship game, which is true, but you still lost. So they have got to put that in the rearview mirror if they want to stay in contention for the SEC East. I think they have way more talent than Tennessee, but I'm not going to would I be surprised if Tennessee comes in and pulls a upset? I wouldn't, but Florida should win this game, and I think they will.
Of course, last week I was wrong. Clint talked about the Florida-Alabama game for about 5 minutes, and I said, Clint, I won't take that long. Alabama big. And, of course, at the first of the game, looked like, man, they're up, and that's the way it's going. And then, of course, after the half, Grantham made some changes at halftime, which surprised me. It floored everybody, I believe, because Grantham usually doesn't make any changes at halftime, which is their DC. But he did, undoubtedly. Exactly, yeah. So, that game surprised me. And, of course, Clint, I agree with you. All week it was like, man, wow, Florida, that was close. And of course, I guess up here in Georgia, it's kind of like Ricky Bobby. If you're not first, you're second, right? Or last.
First, you're last.
So, when we got beat by Alabama, we thought the world was coming to an end, or all the sports writers did. Let's say that. I didn't think it was, but Tennessee, Florida's the better team, but I'm like Clint. This could be a trap game if they don't get their minds right, and they may not have their minds right because all week, and then Dan Mullen saying that they'll see each other the first Saturday in December up in the Mercedes-Benz in Athens. In Atlanta.
I'd say Kirby Smart wrote that down.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's on the bulletin board, but there's a lot of football before that. But I've got to pick the Gators.
I'll say last year we heard a lot when Georgia and Florida both played Alabama. Georgia went to Tuscaloosa, and it was Florida was closer to Alabama. It don't matter. Both teams lost, and it's just like last Saturday. It don't matter what the score was. It's an L in the column, and Alabama got a W in their win column. But like you all said, watch out. I wouldn't be surprised if Tennessee pulls one out at home, but be careful. I got to go with the Florida Gators, which I don't like picking, but I'm going with the Gators. Staying in the SEC, the LSU Tigers will travel to face off Mike Leach and the other Bulldogs.
Guys, is it me or is Coach O already on the hot seat? He goes, seems like, from the hot seat from week to week, and he is, a couple years removed from a national championship. This is, if you look at if you look at the SEC, I think LSU could lose to any one of those Western teams. They're not heads and shoulders above anyone at the moment. They need this win. Obviously, I think Mike Leach does as well. I'm going with the upset. I'm going with the Bulldogs.
Of course, I always like to pick the Bulldogs as well too, Clint, but, I just can't do this. But you're right. I mean, Coach O is on the hot seat, and he won a national championship 2 years ago. Of course, he lost a lot of his staff, and every good leader needs other good leaders around him. And, I think that's what Saban does every time. And, I think Kirby's kind of had that same track record where when an assistant leaves, he goes and gets another good assistant. And I'm not sure if Coach O has that ability, or maybe they don't want to come there because they've got the athletes. And, if the Tigers don't win this game, woo, Jason Cody was talking about Scott Frost with the 3 lights getting warm. I think the seat in Baton Rouge will be getting very warm if they can't win this one at Mississippi State, because Mississippi State's not too good of a football program, so I'm going with the Tigers in this one.
I'm going to agree with Clint. I like the Mississippi State and Mike Leach. We talked about earlier in the year who was the worst team in the SEC. Was it Vandy or LSU? And I'd like to see them two teams play to see who the worst team was, because I don't know who would win, because LSU is not that good. And you talked about the seat, hot seat. Coach O's seat definitely would be getting warmer if they don't lose this game, if they don't win this game, and I don't think they will. I'm going with Mike Leach and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Our Parent Farm Equipment College Game of the Week, where game day will be Notre Dame at Wisconsin in Chicago.
Boy, this just has a feel of a 13-10, 17-13 game, doesn't it? It just doesn't. I don't know how viewable it is, because Notre Dame is not that great, guys.
They are not.
They have, we thought, FSU hanging with them should give the world an indication of how not good Notre Dame is. But, Wisconsin, should we get excited about, do we ever get excited about Wisconsin? Until they start playing.
Yeah, there's always that one game where they play Ohio State when Ohio State's undefeated and you're pulling for Wisconsin to beat them.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the only time you're really pulling for Wisconsin.
They're playing at Soldier Field. That's where game day's going to be. I'm going to flip a coin and go with the Badgers. Excuse me, I'm going to flip a coin and go with the Badgers.
I like it, Clint. I like the way the coin fell on the floor. I've got to stay there, too. I don't think Notre Dame is near where the media had picked them at the first of the season. They barely won down in Tallahassee. And, of course, you know what Florida State is. I'm going with Wisconsin.
Just like the high school pick'ems, the college pick'ems will end the same way in a clean sweep. I'm going with the Wisconsin Badgers as well.
Interesting note, side note, nothing to do with the picks. What are the chances Florida State goes winless this year?
Very high.
They play UMass. But
they got beat by Jacksonville.
They did get beat by Jacksonville.
They got to be probably higher than 50-50.
I can't see them winning an ACC game.
All right, let's say if they go undefeated.
The exact
they
opposite.
could, yeah, but opposite, yeah. All right, if they don't win a game, do you think the coach survives?
Yeah. Yes, he will.
I mean, I think he should, because there's no way you can pay Taggart, whatever it was, to get rid of him, then pay Norville to get rid of him. But, I mean, if you're a Florida State alum, are you really going to just stand by and let your team go winless?
They're going to, because, I mean, they've seen it all now. The dumpster fire is burning.
Yeah.
They can thank Jimbo for that.
Yeah.
He knew what he was getting out of.
So you're listening to the Colony Bank Tailgate Show. We just got through with the Pier & Farm equipment. Of course, you may agree with our picks. You may not. We'll see how we do tonight and tomorrow. But we feel good about our picks anyway, So, we're 11 minutes away from the kick. And, of course, we're going to take a quick break, a minute break. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Georgia State Senator Tyler Harper is working hard and getting things done for the citizens of District 7. He knows how important it is to have our small rural communities represented well in Atlanta. He is drawing focus to agricultural and economic endeavors in our communities. He also supports the youth in our local communities. Senator Tyler Harper is proud to support District 7's high school football teams and wishes you all a successful season.
Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts is the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. They have all your needs for pool and spa chemicals and even things for your outdoor entertaining areas. As you look to get your yard in fall football shape, stop by and see Jamie Walker and the crew at Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts. Tri-Baby Pool Store, the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Identification, please.
Welcome to the Farm 92.5.
I love country music.
I just love all the variety you guys have.
92.5 FM is WKZZ Tifton Osceola, another Broadcast South station.
We're back here at the Brody. Of course, it's a great night for football. We've got 10 minutes before toe meets leather right here with your Tift County Blue Devils against Worth County Rams. And, of course, now you're listening to the Colony Bank Tailgate Show, and now it's time for the Astro Exterminating Pest of the Game. Clint, who is going to be your pest of the game?
Who did I say last week? I believe
Zach
it was Zach Carter. I believe it was, and he got the first 5 or 6 plays were given to him.
Over 100 yards rushing.
Over 100 yards rushing. I feel mighty confident going with the senior. I'm going with Zach Carter.
Jason Cody, who will be your Astro? And, of course, Astro Pest Control is the official exterminator of Blue Devil Radio.
I went with Zach Carter last week, along with Clint, and Tyler Parker had a standout game. He also rushed over 100 yards, and because of that performance, I'm going with Tyler Parker under center or in the shotgun. Doesn't matter. I'm going with the QB.
Of course, I tell you what, I haven't changed all year long. And, of course, they've been doing a great job. And, of course, one of these Friday nights, I've got to change who I pick. But I'm still staying with the D line. They're going to be the pest and up front, and they're going to create a lot of havoc. So that's my Astro Exterminating Pest of the Game defensive line. So we've got Zach Carter, Tyler Parker, and the defensive line. And so call Astro Exterminating. If you have some pests in your house, it's your fault. Call them because they are the official exterminator of Blue Devil Radio. And, of course, we're going to bring a Smile Doctor's weather report just before the Kincaid Insurance Agency kickoff. But we've already told you there's not a cloud in the sky, and it's a beautiful night. But we'll tell you the Smile Doctor's weather report. And, of course, if you don't have a pretty smile, again, that's your fault. Go see them on Virginia Avenue, and they can take your smile or make your smile be a smile. In 24 months or less, it's almost like Domino's pizza. It's not 30 minutes or less, but you probably will have to be in braces for 18 to 24. So let's talk about this game right here tonight as Worth County Rams, as we said earlier, traveled east on Highway 82, just a short little drive. Of course, they're in Region 1, Double A. Of course, the teams that are in that region are Berrien, Cook, Early, Fitzgerald, and Thomasville. Of course, that's a strong region. It seems like we say it over the last 3 Friday nights when we played Appleton, Irwin, and now Worth County Rams. Of course, we're getting more of the South Georgia teams, and you all know how tough South Georgia football is, and this is it could easily, one of those teams that I just read out, be in the state championship for Double A, and in fact, Fitzgerald was there last year. But Philip Ironside, he's the second-year head coach. He came down to Worth County. I think he likes hunting and fishing, and he just was attracted to South Georgia for those and for the football as well, too. He came from Hardgrove, and he was very successful at Campbell and Hardgrove, and actually he started both of those football programs, and he's coached for 20 seasons, and his overall record is 134-76. And last year their record was 4-6 at the COVID. And, of course, Tift County played them last year. We traveled over to Sylvester. It was kind of a night that of course, it was like the last few nights where we thought it was going to rain, and it started raining over there. And I tell you, kind of the brakes just fell off of the Rams, and Tift County went big over the Rams, 47-0 last year, Clint. So that was a big win. But this year they're coming in 3-1. I think Worth County is a little bit better football program than our team than they were last year because Coach Ironside, that was his first year, and whenever a new coach comes in, he puts in his system and his offense, and sometimes it just takes a while. And of course, as we know, Coach Dean, he talks about it on Monday night that, it's still going to take some time here at Tifton or Tift County. And, he's putting in his system, and he knows too. So every time a new coach comes in, sometimes it just takes a while. But Tifton owns the overall record against Worth County, 15-10. But it should be a great night. here at the Brody with Worth County coming in, Clint.
Jason, I will say that if you look at the schedule, this was about the same time that last year that Worth County season kind of went downhill. And if you look at the first 4 games, they're very eerily similar to the way this year's first 4 games have gone. They're 3-1, and they were been, pretty, most part except for the Sumter County game and the Rutland game, they been competitive. But, this is the toughest part of their schedule, obviously, when they have Tifton, then they have to go to Cook, they have to go to Thomasville, and then finally get a home game against Fitzgerald. They could, honestly, wouldn't surprise me if they start out 0-3 in region and almost be out of the playoffs. So I think they need this game to just get some confidence. They want to say they were able to come over here to the Brody. They want to ruin our homecoming. This is something that when you schedule a homecoming, you're supposed to win. And so tell you that for what it's worth, but Tift County schedule Worth County, they expect to win tonight.
Most definitely. Of course, it's not good when you lose the homecoming game. And, as the train's coming by on Monday night, Coach Dean told us how the homecoming name came about. Many years ago, teams traveled by train to go play somebody, and sometimes they wouldn't be back home until 2 or 3 weeks because they would be playing teams. And then what would happen when the train would come back and they would be back home, the people would go and meet them and kind of welcome them back home. So hence the homecoming. That's how homecoming came about. And, of course, you probably didn't know you would get some history or some knowledge on the Blue Devil radio tonight.
Well, when he spoke about it Monday, I don't know about y'all, but I didn't know that story. So I just thought it meant homecoming. You go away for a little bit if you're students and come home and see old friends and family. So to hear him say it at least sounded good. Hopefully he's telling the truth.
Yeah, exactly. And Coach Dean is very smart, so I didn't question him. I was like, okay, Coach, sounds good to me. So, of course, let's talk about, we've got some people on our team. Of course, Clint and I, every week we get the Region 17A stats. And I tell you, we've got, with Zach Carter, Jason Cody said it earlier, the Astro Exterminator pest of the game last week, and that big rushing yards that he had over 100 yards. In fact, Tyler did as well, too. It pushed Zach Carter all the way to number 2 in Region 17A rushing. And matter of fact, he was at the bottom of the list. He actually made the Georgia Daily Football Report, too. Of course, there was a ton of them, but he was there. He's got 453 yards rushing on the year. Tyler Parker is number 6 in the region with 262. Passing, Tyler Parker is number 3 in the region. He's 19 for 51 with 226 yards. Receiving, C.J. Henley, and of course he didn't even play the first 2 games, I believe, of the year because of an injured foot. C.J. is already number 5 in the Region 17A receiving with 147 yards, and he's only had 7 receptions. Pretty amazing. And then in scoring, I'll end here, Tyler is number 3 with 42 points.
Well, the passing, it's going to be interesting to see, especially as we get ready to go into our region. Will the passing increase? Because I think, the defenses, they're going to key in on Tyler. They're going to key in on Zach. It's important that when we have the opportunity to, capitalize, like on that slant play to CJ, for the long touchdown against Appling a couple of weeks ago, we've got to capitalize on throws like that. And so it's important that that continues to evolve. It's important that Tyler continues to take the next step as far as, understanding the reads on the option. I think once you see that, a whole playbook continues to get opened up, and you'll see the Blue Devils become even more dangerous.
You're exactly right. Once we can open that playbook, and of course, Coach Dean mentioning on Monday night, we may see that playbook open. In fact, he said that, Clint, on Monday night, the Farmers for Football Coaches Show. So it's going to be exciting to see that. And, of course, let's go ahead. That's, a little bit about the Rams. They are where they will be in black. Get the picture now. Black breeches, white jerseys, yellow helmets. And, of course, Tift County will be in – they'll be in all navy tonight.
Oh, all gray.
All gray. Okay, from a distance it looked like with silver helmets. So they've got steel gray bottoms and jerseys and silver helmets. And, of course, they are both coming out. And, of course, the Smile Doctor's weather report, I'm telling you, it's going to be a great, great night. I'm telling you, it's supposed to be getting down into the 60s, 70 at 8, and 66 at 10, all clear.
I want to say something I heard from a football player sitting at the volleyball game yesterday. We're going to be on the road in Valdosta next week. Look out for some new Blue Devil uniforms. But we got to handle business against Worth County first, but that was just a little heads up.
There you go.
So the Kincaid Insurance Agency kickoff is just seconds away.
Yeah, speaking of the kickoff, I believe Tift County won the toss. I'm not definite on that, but in the end, Worth County will receive the kickoff, and Blue Devils will receive the second half kickoff.
And the guys, the confetti is on the field. It's I don't know about you guys. That's an interesting start, I think, because my kids are down there. They love shooting that confetti off, so I think it's a blast for the kids to be able to participate in.
And speaking of that, Clint, of course, Clint's talking about his children down there, and, you know, I think a lot of them are just randomly selected that get to fire. They actually, it's some of the stands are fans that get to shoot some of the confetti, some of it off. I know at the Devil Walk that's the way it is.
Yeah, my children have shot it off before, and I think they got a hold of some tonight. I see one of them down there right now, so I know my son Tucker loves and wants to participate in that.
So you've been listening to the Colony Bank Tailgate Show. Thank you, Colony Bank. And now it's time for the Kincaid Insurance Kickoff.
All right, guys, we are set to begin a beautiful night here in Tift County, Georgia. Antonio Gomez lines up to kick away, spotting the ball at the 40. Worth County with a couple of return guys out at the 15. They will be moving right to left. And Gomez's kick is high, deep, and taken at about the 9-yard line. And up the middle he goes, and he is tackled hard. Good coverage on the return. And tackle was made by wide receiver Mike Taylor. So we'll get to see the Blue Devil defense. And Jason, your pest control pest of the game, the defensive line tonight.
Yeah, I'm going with them, and I think if we can get pressure on the quarterback, of course, he's a good little quarterback, Cooper. You know, I think we're in store for a big night.
Worth County lines up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll open up with a 4 wide receiver set, a spread look with a running back next to the quarterback. Tift County 4 defensive linemen. Quarterback takes the snap, hands off to the running back right up the middle, and drags a couple of defenders across the 25. A gain of about 2, maybe 3. Bring up a 2nd down and 7.
Maybe 2.5 there.
Big crowd tonight here. Homecoming 2021 for your Tift County Blue Devils. 2nd down, 7. Worth County goes with a hurry up. Takes the snap, and he keeps it. And trying to find room, and he is wrapped up and thrown down hard. Big Bubba Ellis wraps him up, and he, I don't think, gained a yard to bring up a 3rd and 7.
And, of course, Worth County likes to go fast. Of course, that was just a quarterback keeper, and he tried to come wide left, and he did not get any. Bubba Ellis, as Clint said, got on him fast. And, of course, Bubba Ellis is a linebacker for Tift County.
So 3rd down, they go with 3 wide receiver look now here to the near side, 1 up top. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to that lone receiver. Big pressure, and they wrap him up. That's Bubba Ellis again. And he is wrapped up for a big loss, a sack inside the 20 to about the 19.
About a 5-yard loss from the original line of scrimmage there. So it's going to bring up 4th and 15. Punting teams coming on. Great first stand there by the Tift County Blue Devils.
So you see what happens when you go with the spread and you don't get any first downs. You are not on the field very long when you go no huddle. And they had the ball for about a minute and a half. So bring up a 4th and 15 for the Rams. Jackson Strickland back at his own 38-yard line to receive the punt. Worth County letting the play clock click away. Finally snap it. And the punter with a rugby-style punt punts it away. Jackson tracks it and picks it up at the 40. Dangerous play there, and it goes out of bounds right at about the 40. They'll mark him actually at the 41. So the Blue Devils get a 3 and out on defense. They'll come out and see if they can move the ball on offense.
Of course, Clint, you were talking about it. When you kind of just go no hurry, you don't spend a lot of time. They started really that drive with 57 seconds. It's at 10:03. Didn't use a lot of time. Of course, we're too familiar with that over the last few years.
So Tyler Parker brings a 3 wide receiver look for the Blue Devils. Zach Carter in the backfield. A wide receiver in motion, and we false start right off the bat. It'll bring up a 1st and 15. Not a good way to start, especially with our veer offense. You do not want to have 1st or 2nd and longs, and we've got one right off the bat, guys.
Especially before the ball is even snapped.
Hey, guys, he just wanted to hit somebody hard.
He was
the first
eager.
play, you got to hit him in the mouth.
Let's see if he can deliver one here. 1st and 15, receiver in motion. Parker takes a snap, hands off to the receiver. That's C.J. Henley running right side. Breaking tackles, dragging tacklers across the 45 to about the 47. So they get a large chunk of that back and some more.
Yeah.
Gain of about 11.
That was a great gain on 1st down, especially when you just took a 5-yard penalty and it was 1st and 15. Now it's like 2nd and 4. Isn't it?
Second and 4. You got 11 on the play.
You talked about it all last week. You want to be in those 3rd and 5 and shorter situations. We're already in the 2nd and short situation. Good start.
Parker in the shotgun. Carter behind him. Receiver in motion. Parker takes the snap. Hands off. No, he fakes it to Carter. Looking for room to run. Trying to drag tacklers, and he gets maybe a yard up to the 48.
Wow, Zach Carter.
He had it.
He had me fooled too, Clint. He was wide open. Wished he had kind of gave that to Zach on that play. Brings up a short 3rd and 3 here.
3rd and 3 at the 48. Tift County moving left to right toward the field house. 2 wide receivers near side, 1 up top. Carter in the backfield. Worth County in a 4-man look, bringing pressure. And they fake it to Carter. Parker running right, and incomplete pass near the sideline. Little low, but a manageable catch, but he couldn't come up with it. 4th down.
4th and 3 here. That's kind of right outside of our coach's motto. 4th and 2. Let's see. Well, it looks like the punt team will be coming on the field here.
Antonio Gomez will come on to punt it away for your Blue Devils. 8:48 to go here, opening quarter. No score. Both teams go 3 and out on their opening possessions.
Of course, I think the first punt we did last week, no, that was Irwin punting to us, and we fumbled. So I was saying, not so fast. Maybe we can get the drive continuing here. They fumble it.
So Gomez lines up at his 36-yard line to punt it away. He takes the snap and boots it. Short kick, and it will take a Worth County bounce, and it bounces to the 27-yard line. So that's where the Rams will take over. Tift County goes equally as quick on offense, do not get a 1st down, and the Rams will come out for their 2nd possession.
Yeah, let's see. The Rams, they had 2 runs, and they was trying to pass. Of course, they were in a 3rd down and long situation. So let's see if they come out with the pass play right here. I'm thinking that Ironside is going to air this one out.
So they will actually line the possession up at the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10, again, 4 wide receiver look for the Rams, 3 up top, running back in the backfield. And they'll give him the ball, and he's got room to run right side. Actually, it closes quickly and taken down, a gain of maybe only a yard.
That was a great play by their number 6, Bernard Tyndall. Yep. He came up. He was being blocked, but he came off his block. Great tackle there as the running back was running wide right.
Yeah, they mark it down at the 30. Looked like he had room to run, and he may have if he had gotten past Tyndall, but Bernard makes a great tackle, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 8. The Rams, again, line up quickly. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. Running back in the backfield. They fake it to him, and the quarterback will follow him in the line and go nowhere. And he is wrapped up by a host of Blue Devils. Ball comes out late, but I think he was down, or they ruled him down. We'll say that. They ruled him down. A gain of only a yard.
If he got a yard, matter of fact, I don't know if they gave him a yard, but it should bring up a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, with 7:39 left to go here in the first quarter. Worth County's marching right to left on your radio dial. They're heading toward 8th Street.
So third down again for the Rams. At the 31-yard line, they need to get to the 38. So third down and 7. Quarterback in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers near side. Takes the snap, throws over the middle. He's got it. He bobbled it, and I think he caught it. And they do mark him down at the 48. He bobbled the catch in, but was able to haul it in before it hit the ground.
They're
First
ruling
down.
it a completion. Big completion there. First down for Worth County. They keep the drive alive. They needed only 7, and he got probably 17, so it was a big pass play there.
First down, Rams look to the sideline. 3 wide receivers look on the up top, 1 near side. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes the snap, pitches to the running back, and he goes nowhere. Wrapped up quickly, I believe, by number 3, Lucky Smith.
Great tackle there. He lost, actually. That was a tackle for loss. I think they lost about 5 yards there, Clint. I can't really tell.
Yep, they mark it at the 44, so it was actually a loss of 4 on the play, so it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. And they're switching the 3 wide receivers look up top, and then now near side. Quarterback and shotgun takes a snap, throws it. He is hammered. A big hit by, I can't tell what number. Is that 12?
Yes, it's number 12.
Jonte Strozier, the junior linebacker. And they keep going backwards. That'll be a loss of 1. It'll bring up a 3rd and long.
Hey, Clint, I'm telling you what, it's almost 3rd and tie-tie. It's getting close. And when we say 3rd and tie-tie, we're having a good night on defense.
Yeah, I think we hit the limit last week with that, 1st and 50 they had against Irwin County.
Yes.
So Worth County facing a 3rd down and 15 at their own 43. Quarterback in the shotgun, and they call the whistle blows, and it's a false start on the Rams. Back them up 5 more. I don't know if the train's coming through, so I don't know if that interfered with the play being able to hear.
Not sure. It may have. We'll take it. Of course, we're used to the train whistles. We about know when they come by.
So now to bring up a 3rd and about 20, I believe, at the 38. Yeah, 20. 4 wide receivers, quarterback in the shotgun, and he's going to go to this one lone receiver on the sideline and just overthrew him. He had the defender beat, but the pass was a couple yards out in front, and again the Rams will be forced to punt it away.
Of course, 5:47. This was their 2nd possession of the first half, or first quarter. Ending in with a punt. That's what we like. They did pick up 1 first down, and then they went backwards.
So the Rams punting team will come out. Punter at his own 25. Jackson Strickland, the return man for the Blue Devils, lines up inside his own 30. Tift County gives up a first down, but forces a punt. And the punt is away, and it's a kind of a line drive kick. Jackson takes it at the 30, and the dangerous play as he is tripped up at about the 33. So the Blue Devils, with 5:38 left, come out, and they'll mark it at the 32. 1st and 10, coming out for their 2nd possession of this first quarter.
Of course, this first quarter is moving right along. I tell you what, we don't even have a chance to go to a break and let you hear some of our great sponsors. Of course, we'll plug them when we got some time. Of course, you've already heard about some of our sponsors, but this first quarter is really moving fast. And, of course, Tift County Blue Devils will be marching left to right on your radio dial. They're heading to the field house, and I think they reached the field house on this possession, guys. I think we're going to see a Blue Devil in the end zone.
All right, let's go. Parker in the shotgun, wide receiver in motion. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Hands off to Carter right up the middle, and he fighting through a defender as he crosses midfield up to about the 49. A big play, a gain of 19 and a first down.
Clint, I thought I called it. I was like, well, that's one play right there. I'm going to start calling that every time. But Zach Carter right up the middle. Tyler gave it to him this time, where we were talking about last time, saying he was wide open. Great run by Zach Carter. He started off well tonight. That was his first carry.
1st and 10 at the 49 of Worth County. Parker in the shotgun. Carter behind him. Receiver in motion. Parker takes the snap. Hands off to Carter. He's got room. There he goes.
There he is.
Blue Devil touchdown. Zach Carter, 49 yards.
Well, I tell you what, I was off by 1 play. It took 2 plays for a Blue Devil in the end zone. Zach Carter. It was the Zach Carter possession right there. 2 plays, 2 handoffs, touchdown.
When you see the dive off the option, and if nobody is there, there is all kinds of running room. They guess wrong. They're trying to stop Tyler, the quarterback, and Carter had all kinds of running room. Touchdown, 49 yards for Zach Carter, who adds to his season total. And Antonio Gomez will come on for the extra point. The snap, Jackson Strickland the hold. The kick is up, and it is good. And with 5:09 left here in the first quarter, the Blue Devils strike first. They lead at 7-0, guys.
And we'll take a quick break right here so you can hear some of our sponsors. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
John, you there?
Well, we'll stay right here at the Brody. Of course, that was a great run by Zach Carter. Tell you, Clint, that was the Astro pest of the game. You went with him, Zach Carter, and he's showing out right here in the first quarter.
Both, like you said earlier, that first run he had, it was he probably could have gone to the house if that one defender hadn't wrapped him up.
Yeah, this is the Kincaid Insurance Agency. Kickoff.
Antonio Gomez, a quick kick, and it catches the Rams off surprise, and they have to retreat all the way inside the 5 to get the kickoff, but he breaks tackles and crosses the 20 out to about the 23,
and
I think.
I think that's going to come back. I think that's a hold there on Worth County Rams, so they're still going to be deep in their territory. Of course, as Clint said, he went all the way back to their 2.5. Caught them off guard. It was that quick kick. Of course, I like that kick, to be honest with you. It's been very successful with us. If you watch us on film, you should expect it coming, at least one kickoff a night. But I like it. It usually catches them off guard. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah, what it can do is can lull you to sleep if you're thinking a regular kickoff's going to keep coming and expect them to kind of branch off to do their normal alignment, but they line up together and a quick kick, and it caught him off guard, and he actually kicked it pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
Inside the 5-yard line where the return man had to retreat. So Worth County.
And it was a hold on Worth County, so they did back up.
Worth County will start, and they're still trying to back them up inside, looks like inside the 10.
Wow, going
all the way back to the 6-yard line. So a break for the Blue Devils, 1st and 10 for the Rams. Trailing 7-0, 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. And now they're readjusting the possession. It'll move him up a couple yards to about the 8.
Before they get the snap off, I got a few updates. Tatnall leads Berrien 3-0. Cockwood leads Northside Warner Robins 7-0. And Irwin strikes first against Brooks. They're up 7-0.
Worth County in the shotgun. Receiver in motion. 4 wide receiver look. Quarterback. Quick throw out to one of his receivers. And he is surrounded quickly by a couple of Blue Devil defenders. And they'll actually lose yardage.
Another tackle for loss.
And I think, what number is that? Is that 17?
That was number 8 on the catch.
I think it was not 17. Anyway, there was a couple of defenders. They are way about as deep across the field as you can get from us, and trying to make out the numbers.
Clint will go see one of our great sponsors, Dr. Wes Ross, on Monday.
I know Wes very well. Quarterback in the shotgun, 2nd and long. Quarterback fakes the handoff. And throws to a receiver who is just leveled by number 11. No, that's not number 11. I do need to go see the eye doctor. That's 21.
It is hard to see these numbers.
Is that Lazarius Jackson?
They got enough for a first down there, so the chains will move. But number 11 is...
No, I'm sorry. That's 22. That's Zamarian Brown. That's who it is. I'm going to get it right here. 1st and 10 for the Rams. 3 wide receiver look on the near side. 1 up top. Quarterback in the shotgun. Fakes, and it's a touch and go, and he's got a receiver down the sideline, and it's incomplete. It was a kind of a hook and go as he pumped fake, but the defender did not bite on the play, and it's an incompletion and a 2nd down.
That was great pass defense on Jamari Brown. You just called his name on the tackle just the play before, but that was great defense.
So 2nd and 10 for the Rams at their own 18-yard line. 4 wide receiver look. running back behind, next to the quarterback. Takes the snap. Looking, fires over the middle, and it's incomplete, and he better be glad he didn't catch it because he was about to get lit up by Lazarius Jackson.
We go from 22 to 21.
So bring up another long third down. This is what the Blue Devil defense wants to do. They want to force these third and longs, make Worth County make them predictable, make them have to throw it.
Yes, they threw it all tonight. That right there, that pass play was the 5th receiver targeted already tonight.
So third down and 10 for the Rams. 4 wide receiver look. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking, being chased. Trying to get away, and he is hammered. Who is it? There's 3 or 4 on the play. I think Bubba Ellis was in there.
Man, a host of Blue Devils there, Clint. I don't know exactly which one got him, but I'm telling you, there was 3 or 4 just bearing down on him. And, of course, that just brings up a 4th down in tie. Of course, another punt. Of course, that was my pest of the Astro Pesto Exterminate. Ooh, I'm getting tongue-tied here, getting excited over that big. But Astro Pest Control, that was my defensive line.
So the Rams will be faced 4th and about 20 at their own 8-yard line. Jackson Strickland lines up to receive and punt, and he's actually in Worth County territory as the punter is deep in the end zone. Punts it away. A low kick, and Jackson will field it at the 40, and he is surrounded by a host of Worth County defenders and is finally brought down at about the 36. So about a gain of a 4 on the return. And with 2:43 left here in the first quarter, the Blue Devils trying to come out and add to their 7-0 lead.
I tell you what, I said it last possession. I'm going to say it again right here. It will not be long before we say Blue Devil in the end zone right here, Clint. We're 36 yards away from another score. Of course, Tift County will be marching left to right on your radio dial. They're heading toward the field house, and I'm just going to repeat what I said last possession. There'll be a Blue Devil near the field house very soon in the end zone.
Well, 2 quick plays by Zach Carter earlier. Let's see if they kind of key in on him, and that opens things up for Tyler at quarterback. He brings out the offense, 3 wide receivers, 2 near side, 1 up top, Carter in the backfield. Parker takes the snap, fakes it to Carter, and he's going to go long with a pass, double covered, and did he catch it? He caught it! Between 2 defenders. Who was that?
C.J. Henley.
C.J. Henley with an unbelievable catch between 2 defenders, and he literally waltzed into the end zone.
Wow, what a catch. I'm telling you, I don't know exactly how he caught that ball. They were 2 Worth County Rams, one on his left, one on his right, and C.J. was in the middle, and we was unsure who caught that ball. What a catch. Of course, I talked about C.J. earlier tonight. He missed the first 2 games, but that's going to help his receiving. He's number 5 in Region 17A.
Antonio Gomez with the extra point, and it's up and it's good. And just like that, with 2:35 left here in the first quarter, your Tift County Blue Devils leading it 14-0. You're listening to Blue Devil football on 92.5 FM The Farm. All right, we'll keep it right here as we get ready to kick it away, guys. You got to, we had the quick 3 and out the first drive, but the last 3 plays have been big plays.
I may need to call Vegas and put some money on a game tomorrow because, hey, I caught it. I took 2 plays the first time. It only took 1 this one. I don't know if I can get any better, Clint.
Yeah, it was just a great catch. Immediately when he threw it, he was double covered, so you kind of wonder, don't throw it, but CJ goes up, and he caught it in a way where you didn't really know who caught it.
Yeah, it was a great catch, but what a ball by Tyler Parker. A 36-yard bomb touchdown pass, and it was right on the money. CJ went up and got it, high-pointed it, and caught it. What a pass and what a catch there on the connection between Tyler Parker and C.J. Henley.
Here's another Kincaid Insurance kickoff. Go by see Gary, Gina, and Ashley.
Antonio Gomez lines up, and they'll go in their regular formation to kick this one off. And he boots it away. It's a high kick, short, taken at about the 16, and Worth County returns it. And he breaks it across the 30 up to about the 33.
Easy.
And, yeah, easily
Easy,
got
guys.
some extracurricular activity going over around midfield, but Worth County will come on with 2:28 left here in your first quarter. Blue Devils on homecoming 2021, leading it 14-0.
Of course, we talked about that on the Colony Bank tailgate. You always want to win your homecoming game, and man, Clint, it started off good. Of course, that first possession that Tift County had, it ended in a punt, but the second two, 6-6.
The homecoming theme this year is protect the brand. So far, we're protecting the brand.
So
Tift County leads here 14-0, 2:26 left to go in the first quarter.
Worth County comes out 1st and 10 at their own 32. 4 wide receiver look, 2 drives, 2 punts for the Rams so far in this first quarter. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes it to the running back. Quick throw, a slant. He's got him across the middle into Blue Devil territory and finally brought down by Jackson Strickland. And it's the first down for the Rams up to about the 45. And I think I misspoke. They did get a first down earlier, so it is 1st and 10 for the Rams.
Yeah, they've gotten 2 first downs, I think, actually. That was a great slant. Just threw it about a 5-yard slant, and he ran for about another 10 or 15.
So 1st and 10. Again, they line up. They do not huddle, and they try to go as quick as possible and face now a 1st and 10 at the Tift County 45. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver in motion. Quarterback takes a snap. Looking, and he finally no one to throw to. He goes right up the middle, has room to run, crosses the 40, down to about the 36-yard line. He's going to be short of the first down, but a gain of 9 on the play.
Yeah, great first play on for them. Picking up 9 yards on the first down puts them in a easy 2nd and 1. It may be less than 1. It may be inches. So let's go defense here. Let's bow up and keep them out of the end zone and get a. I'm going to go with a turnover. We're about to see a turnover for Tift County.
2nd down and 1 at the 36. If they get a turnover here, you are going to go directly to the nearest convenience store and get a lotto ticket because you are on fire tonight.
So, Blue Devil Nation, if you do not hear Jason for a little bit, I've gone up to Circle K.
He's going to cash in. 2nd down and 1. Quarterback in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers near side, and they call a timeout. It is the first Prince Automotive timeout. So with 1:01 left here in the first quarter, Blue Devils 14, Rams nothing. You're listening to Blue Devil football on 92.5 FM, The Farm.
Well, we'll stay right here. I think we're having some problems at the radio station, throwing it back to go to break. But let's just talk about some of our sponsors. Of course, we've talked about Kincaid Insurance Agency, Astro, Exterminating, Dr. Wes Ross. Of course, we just talked about Prince Automotive. Of course, our official jeweler. How about that? Central Jeweler. They were actually selling some...
pronounce it again?
Central Jewelry.
Okay.
They were actually selling some Blue Devil earrings. I saw it yesterday. They're usually $79.99, but they were having a special since it's homecoming week. They were selling them for $50. So go over there, say that you heard it right here on Blue Devil Radio when you go make that purchase and buy those Tift County earrings for maybe your loved one. Of course, Tyson Steel, Cooper Craft, Smile Doctors, Senator Tyler Harper, he's my senator, and Tri-W Pools. Thank you so much for all the sponsors. We appreciate you. We could not do this without you. And, of course, all the monies that you help broadcast these games go directly to Tift County Athletics.
So the Rams come out facing a 2nd and inches at the market just shy of the 36. A 4 wide receiver look, 1 in motion. Tift County bringing pressure. They come right up the middle. Quarterback in a flag down, I think.
Offsides.
No. False start on the Rams.
If they blew it dead.
So it's 2nd down and 6 now with under a minute to go. Rams trailing 14-0. First time in Blue Devil territory, and they'll be backed up to the Blue Devil 41.
I tell you what, the 92.5, The Farm, they've got a great app, and I'm telling you, I just got to text them a guy in Madison, Georgia. He goes by the name of Coach. He's listening to us live all the way up there in Morgan County. We appreciate you, Coach, for listening to us.
Rams second down and now 6. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap, evades pressure, but then runs right into the arms of a couple of Blue Devil defenders. And boy, he nearly was taken for a big loss by, was that West that came in? No, it was 97. Number 97, Justin Davis, who came in and had a clear shot, but quarterback was able to get away from him. But again, he had a big loss, so it'll bring up a 3rd and now 12 back to the 47-yard line.
It's not quite 3rd and tie, but I like it behind the chains.
If you remember, like 2 plays earlier, it was 2nd and 1. And now they're at 3rd and behind the chain. So good job so far by the defense. Let's get off the field right here.
Could be final play of the first quarter. Under 10 seconds to go. 4 wide receivers on the field. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap, quick throw to his receiver, and he is up the middle and taken down hard, shy of the first down and shy of the 40.
Steele would bring up a 4th and 6. Let's see what Coach Ironside's got up under his sleeve. I bet he keeps the offense on the field, and he does.
Well, that'll take us, though, to the end of the first quarter. They'll have to flip sides here. Blue Devils 14, Rams nothing. You are listening to Blue Devil football on 92.5 FM The Farm.
From the kickoff to the final buzzer, our area football teams are 100% committed each and every play.
At Prince Automotive, we are too. From the new or used car sale to the service lane, we are fully committed to work hard every day to earn your business.
Our sales, parts, and service teams work hard to earn your trust and respect with every transaction, each and every time.
We are your hometown choice for 55 years.
Prince Automotive in Albany, Tifton, and Valdosta, and always online at princeauto.com.
When getting the job done right is job one, you need construction equipment that's built right. From compact track loaders to the world's #1 selling compact excavator, the Kubota construction lineup features durable Kubota engines, more comfort, and the versatility to do it all and do it right. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Perrin Farm Equipment, 3664 Highway 82 West in Tipton.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
Is winning. That's your Blue Devils 14, Worth County Rams 0, and we're about to start the second quarter. Worth County will be marching left to right on your radio dial, heading toward the field house.
4th down and 6 for the Rams, and they're going for it at the 41-yard line. 4 wide receiver look. Tift County backs off their pressure look. Quarterback takes a snap, and he's got room to run, and he does get by a defender, crosses the 35, and taken down inside the 30, and it's a big first down for the Rams.
Yes, it is, Clint. Of course, we had them backed up, and we missed a couple of tackles, and he was able to get a first down. So Worth County Rams keeps this drive alive, and that, they rolled the dice, Coach Ironside, and it came up in their favor.
Well, he stepped up to the line, and he had literally one man to beat, and he was able to get by him, and it was really an easy first down run for the Rams, who are now at the 29 of Tift County. First down, moving left to right, going toward the field house. Quarterback in the shotgun, man in motion, takes the snap, rolling to his left, pressure, and he's got a receiver open at the 20 and inside the 20 and knocked out of bounds at about the 16. Another first down for the Rams.
Yeah, they're kind of keeping this drive alive, and it's, of course, the best drive of the night. Of course, this is their fourth drive, actually, of the night, and it's the best one, actually. And now they're in the red zone there.
First down, and they'll mark it at the 17 of the Blue Devils. As they come to the line, looking to the sideline for the play. Quarterback with 3 wide receivers, a running back beside him, kind of a tight end look in who is in motion. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Quarterback rolls to his right, trying to go to his receiver on his left. Incomplete. Was he tripped up?
There's a flag on the field. Yep. So, yes, sir, it's going to be pass interference on your Tift County Blue Devils, which that will get it close to the goal line, because I think that happened about on the 4. So, actually, it's not the spot of the foul on this, do they? They do it half the distance.
Yeah, I think it's half the distance. What happened, the quarterback rolled to his right where most of his receivers were, but there was one receiver on his left who came in on a slant, and he threw back towards him, and the defender, I don't know if their feet got tangled up, but the receiver fell to the ground and couldn't come up with a catch, so it was kind of a obvious first down or penalty on the Blue Devils. So to bring up a first down and goal now inside the 10 at about the 8. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap again, rolls to his right, stumbles a little bit, and he is eat up there by Tyree West. A loss of about 2. I think he saw big Tyree coming his way and fell to the ground.
Well, I probably would have slipped, too, if Tyree was coming at me, Clint. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it was a convenient slip. If you're going to slip before getting eat up by a UGA commit, right? So bring up a second and goal. They'll mark it back at the 10. Looking to the sideline. Under 11 minutes to go here in the first half. Tift County leads it 14-0. 3 wide receiver look. Tight end on the right. Running back next to the quarterback. Blue Devils again showing pressure. They are coming. And quarterback takes a snap, and he is trying to elude him. He's actually got room to run on the right. Throws back to a wide open man in the end zone, and It is a touchdown. That was a no-doubter. But there is a flag down. Was there a hold?
I'm thinking where it's thrown, that is a hold. He was back there for quite some time, and it is a hold,
yep.
So that's coming back. And as Clint said, there was a Worth County Ram in the middle of the end zone, wide open. Of course, the Cooper, he ran around a long time in the pocket and got out of the pocket.
He really had room to run too if he would have chosen to run. But like you said, when you see a man just sitting there having a picnic in the end zone by himself, you want to just toss him the ball, and he did. But a break for the Blue Devils.
Jason Cody, where did they start this drive? Not the first drive, but this first down. It was inside the 10, 6-yard line.
Yep.
They started this on the 6-yard line. Now they're all the way back over the 25. I think they're actually 26. At the 26-yard line.
So second and goal from the 26.
With 10:20 left to go in the second quarter.
Rams come out, 3 wide receiver look. Quarterback takes the snap. Looking, fires. He's got a man open, and he drops it at the 15. He was wide open, too.
Wide open.
This is a little concerning receivers getting open right now, Jason.
Yes, it is. Of course, Jason Cody said something about the secondary and passing, and, I thought that would be in favor if they had to throw it up in the air very soon in the game, and that's the direction that they've had to go. But they've had a lot of wide receivers.
Yep. Third down and goal. 4 wide receiver look now at the 26. Not sure what their kicking situation is, but I'm not sure if they're in field goal range or not. Quarterback takes the snap, looking. He got a running back wide open. A helmet's flying, and he finds his running back inside the 10, and he's tackled out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. And that'll bring up a 4th and goal for the Rams.
And the offense is staying on the field, so they're going for a touchdown here, down by 2 touchdowns. Tift County leads 14-0 with 10:05 left to go in the second quarter. This will be 4th and goal here coming up for Worth County Rams. Hopefully they were not as successful as they were on the first 4th down play that they went for, Clint.
Big junior Abraham Soto coming in to play defensive line for the Blue Devils. 4th and goal now. Rams with 3 wide receivers up top. Running back next to the quarterback. Quarterback takes a snap. Being pressured. Throws towards the end zone. He's got a man but overshoots him. And it will be a turnover on downs for your Blue Devils, who come up with a big defensive stop.
Man, we had 2 Blue Devils coming at him, and Cooper just threw it up and gave his receiver really a shot in the corner of the end zone, the left corner over there where the ambulance parks. If you know anything about the field, that was the direction they were throwing in the field house. But that was a big stop by the defense. Of course, that was the second time that they went for it on 4th down. The first one they were successful, and the last one here, when it mattered, they were not successful.
So does that say something right there about their field goal kicking unit? They're being so close and going for it. I mean, yeah, you're trying to get 7, but does that say something about their field goal unit?
Could be, absolutely. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Quick handoff to Carter right up the middle. He's breaking tackles. Finally brought down across the 25 up to about the 27. And they actually started at about the 9. So that's about an 18-yard run for Carter, who has broke free on his last 3 carries. Big play, and the Blue Devils come out with a quick huddle here, and they go with 5 wide receivers. Carter split out with his 2 buddies near side. Parker alone in the shotgun, takes a snap, quick throw to Carter, and breaking tackles, and finally brought down just shy of the 30, though. Actually, I don't think he got any yardage on the play. It looked like he gained 1 or 2 yards, but they'll mark him down at about the 28-yard line.
I tell you what it did take, Clint. It took about 5 Worth County Rams to come tackle Zach Carter.
Yeah, they broke one guy who tried to get him around the helmet, and then he was wrapped up by a host of guys, and they'll actually mark him at the 29, so a gain of about 2. 2nd down and 8 for your Blue Devils. Moving right to left, moving towards 8th Street. Parker in the shotgun, C.J. Henley in motion. Parker hands it, no, he fakes it to Carter and goes right up the middle, and it crosses the 30 up to about the 33.
They
and
gave him 3 on that.
Bring up a 3rd and 5.
8:25 left to go in the second quarter. Tift County up 14-0 on the visiting Worth County Rams.
Blue Devils, 3rd down and about 4. They'll actually mark him at just shy of the 34. They need to get to the 37. 2 wide receivers near side, 1 up top. Carter behind Parker. C.J. Henley in motion, and he goes in the backfield, takes the handoff. He's got room if he can get by guys, and he doesn't, and is wrapped up at about the 30.
Easy.
So a loss on the play of about 4, and he'll bring up a 4th down for the Blue Devils.
We had a Worth County Ram and a Blue Devil Mike Taylor and another Worth County Ram way away from the play, kind of blocking. Luckily, there was no penalty called, but brings up a 4th down and about 7. The punt team's coming on. 7:30 left to go here in the second quarter.
So Antonio Gomez comes out for his 2nd punt of the night. Blue Devils leading at 14-0. They'll punt from the 30, line of scrimmage is the 31. Worth County with a late defender coming on the field. High snap. Gomez takes it, and a high kick. Great kick.
Punt.
And the Rams player takes it at the 31. He's got room to run and is knocked out of bounds shy of the 50. It was kind of almost an out-kick your coverage type on that one. A big gain of about 19 on the return. So with 7:04 left here in the first half, Blue Devils lead it 14-0. You're listening to 92.5 FM, The Farm.
A lot of comes with a lot of work. The Kubota MX Series has a lot to offer. Part of our under 100 horsepower tractor lineup, rated #1 for reliability, they feature the versatility to mow, move hay bales, grade roads, and clear brush and snow. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Perrin Farm Equipment, 3664 Highway 82 West.
This is your front door speaker. The one you come in and out of at home. Seems like you're coming and going more and more these days. That's a good reason to call the Astro Army. You essentially have an open-door policy for cockroaches and other pests. When you call Astro, you shut the door on cockroaches, rodents, termites, mosquitoes. Well, you get the idea. It seems like it should be an open and shut case. So be sure to make time to call the Astro Army.
Back here at the Brody, of course, your Tift County Blue Devils are leading 14-0 over Worth County Rams with 7:04 left to go in the second quarter. Of course, we broke and Tift County punted the ball away, and during the break there was a flag, and undoubtedly it was a unsportsmanlike penalty or something 15-yard penalty against the Blue Devils, because now it's over the 50 and Worth County starts from Tift County's own 37-yard line now, Clint.
So the Rams come out 1st and 10. They were just down here a few minutes ago, but were not able to capitalize on a 4th and goal. 4 wide receiver look, 3 up top, quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking, he's got room to run right up the middle and goes across the 35 up to about the 34, where he is brought down by number 43.
Got 4 on that, brings up a 2nd and 6.
Jacoli Nathan with the tackle on that one. 2nd down and 6 for the Rams. Actually, it'll be about 2nd down 7. They'll mark it at the 44. 34-yard line.
Worth's going left to right on your radio dial. They're heading back to the field house. 6:35 left to go in the second quarter.
Second down, 7 for the Rams. Quarterback in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Looking, takes the snap, and he should have been brought down.
Goodness.
And he has escaped right up the middle, across the 30, across the 20, down to about the 19. We had him for, should have been no gain, should have been a loss.
Yes, loss.
And he was able to escape and gets the Rams first down.
Man, he kind of hid behind his lineman. We had a defensive lineman just pushing the offensive lineman back, and he kind of got lost behind his lineman and somehow got out of that for a big gain.
So it's bring up a first down and 10 at the 19 for Worth County. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking, pressured and incomplete. He was trying to go to his running back, who was eat up immediately. Second down and 10.
We had pressure coming off the edge. We had a Blue Devil all in his face. It was kind of like a tailback screen. And, of course, we had somebody on that as well, too. Great defense there.
Second down and 10 for the Rams at the Tift County 19-yard line.
5:59 left to go in the second quarter. Tift County up 14-0.
That was the 7th receiver targeted already tonight. They've thrown the ball a lot, and they've thrown it to a lot of different receivers.
Second down, 10, Rams, 4 wide receivers. Tift County coming with pressure. He throws towards the end zone, then it'll be a flag, and it looks like that might be a holding call on Tift County in the secondary. Actually, 2 flags, so they might have saw the same thing, I think.
We brought the blitz on that. We had both linebackers coming up in the gap, kind of brought the kitchen sink, really, all of it. And then we had a penalty there in the end zone. So big penalty here.
Before we get this penalty call, I got a few score updates. Coffee leads Camden 3-0. Lounge strike first in the Wintersville Classic. They're up 7-0. Cockwood is up 21-7 against Northside Warner Robins. And Irwin and Brooks. Irwin leads 14-7.
Woo.
So they'll mark the first, they'll actually be shy of a first down up to the, looks like around the 10. So bring up 2nd and inches following the holding call on Tift County. So actually a 9-yard penalty. 2nd and inches for the Rams. 4 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to the running back right up the middle, and he goes up to near the 6-yard line. First and goal for the Worth County.
Yeah, that's enough to move the chains. So they'll, like Clint said, it's going to be a first and goal there. Of course, let's hope that the defense does like they did last time, Clint, down here when it was first and goal for the Rams.
Tift County has to get a couple defenders on quickly. They go with a quick snap. Quarterback.
Touchdown Rams.
Touchdown Worth County, and he actually had another guy open in the end zone too. So with 5:36 left, Worth County gets on the board. It's 14-6. And right now, if you're Tift County, one thing that has to be kind of a concern is Worth County's receivers are getting open.
Yeah, they are. And, of course, they were successful. They ran for about 20 yards on a slant. And, of course, that was another slant just for a touchdown. They didn't need to go 20 yards. All they needed was 6, and he was wide open. As Clint said, they've had a lot of wide-open receivers, and they're running a guy on late for this PAT.
He is. He is the last man getting on the field. Worth County takes a snap, and the kicker follows through and connects on the extra point. So with 5:36 left, here in the first half, Tift County leads it 14-7. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 92.5 FM, The Farm.
For the past 44 years, Tyson Steel has been building on faith and hard work with a legacy that will continue to build on knowledge and customer satisfaction. With the local feel and hands-on approach, Tyson Steel aims for each customer to have a pleasant building experience. Whether you are a farmer, contractor, homeowner, or just looking to start your own new business, let Tyson Steel construct a building that is right for you. Tyson Steel, the official steel building provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
Back here at the Brody, of course, the Worth County Rams is getting ready for another Kincaid Insurance Agency kickoff. Worth County Rams just scored from 6 yards out, but your Tift County Blue Devils still lead 14-7. with 5:36 left to go here in the second quarter, Clint.
Worth County lines up for the kick at the 40. Tift County with a pair of return men inside the 5, so this guy must have a pretty good leg. They are preparing for a long kickoff. And he does boot it long and near the sideline, but taking at about the 2. Cross the 10, cross 15, looking for running room, and he's going to be wrapped up across the 20, and they'll mark him down at about the 23. So that's where the Blue Devils will take over.
Jason Cody, I've got to tell you, you was talking about the place kicker. If that's their place kicker, I think he could have kicked that field goal from 25 yards out just a while ago.
That's him. That's the one that just came on and kicked their extra point. So if they would have kicked that field goal, it probably would have been good, and it would have been a 10-7 ball game.
14-7.
14-7, yeah.
So the Blue Devils will come out 1st and 10 at the right hash. 2 wide receiver look for Tyler Parker. C.J. Henley in a island over here, but they hand off to Carter right up the middle, and he is dragging defenders across the 25 up to about the 28-yard line.
Great run there. Of course, you know, we talk about it every week with Zach Carter, the yak, the yards after contact. It seems like he gets hit at the line of scrimmage, but still always gets yards, positive yards.
And it was a gain of 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4 for the Blue Devils. Trying to respond after Worth County drives down the field and scores to cut into Blue Devils' lead. It's 14-7. Parker takes the snap, fakes it to Carter, and he's going to be wrapped up back at the 25. Worth County was all over that, and a loss of about 3 on the play.
Man, they were on that. Tell you what, it's kind of like they used their ram horns on that one there, Clint.
So bring up a 3rd and looks like about 7 back at the 26-yard line.
4:25 left to go in the second quarter. Tift County still leads 14-7. We need to get something here on this drive, though, before the half.
Blue Devils come out 3 wide receiver look. Carter in the backfield with Parker. Parker just staying right behind the center, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right. He's got room to run if he wants to. He doesn't. He throws, and it's nearly intercepted. And, well, did he actually catch it?
No, I think it's incomplete. It was just good defense, and they were getting excited about the defense. So that brings up a 4th down and 8 or 7.
Yeah. I think if Tyler would have to do that over again, he might run that ball.
Well, actually, they're saying it's 3rd down. That should be 4th down.
Yeah, it is 4th. They just changed.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
So 4th and 7. Let's see if they bring Antonio to kick or they just let Tyler kick it here.
And if you've been listening to us all year, sometimes we keep Tyler in there and let him punt. Just back up a little bit further in the shotgun, and looks like that's what we're going to do here.
Yeah, they're going to have Tyler about 6-7 yards away, and he does back up to looks like to punt it away here. Receiver in motion. Tyler takes the snap, punts it, and a really good punt. Nobody back for Worth County, and it takes a Tift County bounce inside the 30, and they'll mark it dead at about the 23-yard line. So with 3:51 left here at Brody Field, you're listening to Blue Devil football. Tift County leads it 14-7, and Worth County will come out looking to kind of add on to what they did last time out, guys.
You know, the last 3 drives, the last 2 drives, Clint, they have been looking better on offense. And of course, you know, as I've said, Ironside is a good offensive play caller, and I don't know if he's kind of saw something in our defense, but, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how successful of a drive they have here. But I like our DC, Coach West, and I like our chances here. I'm going to call it again. Blue Devils get a turnover here. They continue to go to the air. I like our defensive backs getting one.
So Worth County comes out 1st and 10 at their own 23. 3:51 left, first half. 14-7 Blue Devils. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes it to the running back. He goes right up the middle, fakes it, and then throws it to the receiver. And a great catch as he had to adjust to the ball. And it's a first down across the 40 to the 41-yard line.
That was about a 17-yard gain there, Clint. I'm telling you, as you said, the last few drives, the wide receivers have been open. Of course, there's 3:30 left to go here before the halftime. 14-7, Tift County, the good guys lead over Worth County Rams, but Worth County's going to the air.
1st and 10 at the 41. 4 wide receivers for Worth County. Quarterback takes the snap, fakes it to a running back, being pressured, and he goes, and receiver had the defender beat again, and he dropped it, and it was actually thrown a little bit behind him, so it was a tough catch, but he did drop it, second down.
That was Bubba Ellis. He was backed up from bringing his pressure and backed up and knocked that ball away.
So 2nd and 10 for the Rams at their own 41, 3:13 left, first half.
Clock stopped here with that incompletion.
Rams looking to the sideline, calling the play. 2nd down 10. 4 wide receiver look again for the Rams. Tift County shows blitz and then backs off. Quarterback being pressured. Has room to run if he wants to, and he has got some great speed as he goes right out of bounds, across the 45, and there is a flag down. Was there a block in the back maybe?
I'm thinking so, because we had a defensive guy back running up there, and of course there was a Worth County Rams there, and I think that's what they're going to get, is a block in the back. But, you know, Clinton, you said it. Cooper's speed is, I mean, he's pretty fast. You don't think he is, but he's got some speed. Hold on Worth County, so that will go back. It was 2nd and 10, 2nd and 11, so that should back them on up further. Of course, that's
a spot foul, I believe, so that should be about a 2nd and 15 maybe.
Yes,
yeah, they'll mark it back at the 36. So 2nd down and 15 from the 36. Clock winding down, just a little over 3 minutes to go here in the first half.
Flags and incompletions has been our best defense so far.
Unfortunately, yes, because, you know, like I said, the receivers are running free on this Blue Devil defense right now. 2nd down, 15. Rams, 4 wide receiver look. Quarterback hands off to the running back, and he is wrapped up by big Tyree West as he gets near the 40. And he'll bring up a 3rd and about 12.
Still behind the original line of scrimmage. I like our chances here when it's 3rd down and 12, 13 or so. Let's go Blue Devils. 2:44 left to go in the second quarter.
Quarterback takes the snap, being pressured, looking for room to run as he escapes again. Another man wide open, cross midfield up to the 43. And it's another Ram first down. And, guys, that's kind of been the story here in the second quarter. They're having receivers run wide open.
Tyree West was so close to the quarterback, but there again, his speed allowed him to get away from Tyree and found the wide receiver. Another big play right there.
1st and 10. They'll mark it at the 43 of the Blue Devils. Quarterback takes the snap, hands off to the run. No, he fakes it, and he shows off his running ability again.
Oh, my goodness.
Breaking tackles, and finally tripped up at the 36-yard line.
Brings up like a 2nd and 3, short 3 here. Another good play on 1st down.
Guys, this quarterback, he is deceptive.
Very elusive.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it by looking at him that he'd kind of be as tough to tackle, but we are having trouble getting him hemmed up in the backfield.
Chip Cooper is his name. 1:50 left to go here before the half. Tift County leads 14-7.
2nd down and about 3 at the 36-yard line. Wide receiver in motion for the Rams. Hand off to the running back. Breaking tackles across the 35. And finally brought down at about the 32. That is going to be like near a first down.
Looks like it's going to be enough for a first down. The far job, yep, there it goes. He moved the chain, so that's another first down.
First down for the Rams. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes the snap. They go fast, hand off to the running back, breaks it out wide right, and knocked out of bounds inside the 30 to about looks like about the 28-yard line. Clock winding, 1:07 to go. I guess he wasn't tackled out of bounds.
Wow, I thought he was. I was thinking it was going to stop, but another 5-yard pickup on first down. Clock's under 60 seconds left. They've got 2 timeouts left to go, and of course this seems like they're taking the longest that they've taken between plays.
Under 50 seconds left. Quarterback in the shotgun, man in motion, takes the snap, fakes it to him. And he's got the man wide open if he wants to throw it to him, and we caught a break there as we wrap him up. He had his receiver wide open, and will the Rams call time? They haven't done it yet. Now they finally do. So with 33 seconds left, the Rams call a Prince Automotive timeout.
But we're going to stay right here with you. I tell you, Clint, that was a big timeout. The Blue Devils needed a timeout, the defense for themselves, because they've been running all over the field.
That last play, he faked it, a quick pass to his receiver. He wanted to go deep, and if he had come back to him, he was wide open. I think the whole secondary went deep with the receivers, but the defensive line was able to corral Cooper, and it was a big loss on the play, and they'll mark it back at the 35.
It was kind of like the play earlier. Of course, they've had more receivers on that side of the field, Clint, but they kind of did a stop and go earlier where our defensive guy did go with him, and it was almost like that again. It was kind of he pump faked it, kind of a stop, a curl, and go, but then the running back went out into the flats, which was wide open. If he would have threw it to him, he would have picked up at least probably 10 yards and been able to get out of bounds and save their second Prince Automotive timeout. So now Worth County has one timeout left, with Tift County having all three still in their back pocket. With 33 seconds left to go, Tift County up 14-7.
Rams come out third down at the Tift County 35, 3rd and 13. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes the snap, fakes it to the running back, and he is pressured again, and again evades the tackle, looking for room to run, and finally brought down inside the 35, down to about the 34, and Worth County, they're going to let the clock.
No, they're going to call their third and final Prince Automotive timeout with 18 seconds left to go here. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 12 or 13. The quarterback seemed like for 50 yards to get to there, Clint. He came all the way over here to the press box side, and then ran all the way back over to the visitor side. So it brings up a big 4th down here. I'm sure they're going to probably at least throw it toward the end zone. They really don't have anything to lose, so hopefully we can intercept or knock this ball down.
We've had our opportunity to get some big yardage on either a sack or a tackle for loss, but we are having trouble, 1, tackling Cooper, getting him wrapped up, and 2, keeping up with the receivers. They are, like I said, have been running free all night.
And, I think Coach West, our defensive coordinator, will talk to our defense about that, and I think we'll see some different things the second half coming out of the halftime, because, as you said, we've had our D-line all over him, but we just seem like we can't grasp him. We can't get our hands on him. So I think we'll see some different things. He's just, as Jason Cody said, he's deceiving. He's very elusive, but he doesn't look like that.
So 4th and 12 at about the 34-yard line for the Rams. Quarterback takes a snap, looking, being pressured, finally throws, receiver, and he's
got it, caught it.
And why don't we I guess he was out of bounds, but he's short of the 1st down, and it'll be a turnover on that. It was kind of a weird play.
But there's a flag down too,
So was the play was it blown dead almost right at the start? Kind of a weird finish to that one.
9 seconds left. I think I think it's on Worth County. I think Tift County will take over on downs here. Waving off the flag.
Waving off the flag. So with 9 seconds left, Blue Devils hold. They get a turnover on downs, and we'll have it 1st and 10 at where will they mark it? At the 34. It looks that's where the umpire or the referee is, and that's where they'll take over. With 9 seconds, I would expect to see a kneel down, but
I would think so too.
I've been wrong. I've been wrong before.
We may try to throw it deep with Tyler. Go up CJ. I mean, hey, it worked out pretty good the first time with CJ in between the 2 Rams. We may try that again.
Yep, they will come out with looks like 4 wide receiver look with Carter in the backfield with Parker. Tift County they have all 3 of their timeouts.
They do. They have all 3 Prince Automotive timeouts.
So they can go downfield and call a quick timeout if they wanted to. Parker takes the snap, looking. He finally is going to be pressured. He needs to get rid of it. He does, and it's complete up to about the 40. He needs to get down as he goes to about the 49, but that will end the first half. And just like that, we are played 2 quarters, and the Blue Devils lead it 14-7 here at homecoming. and you're listening to Blue Devil Football on 92.5 FM, The Farm.
For 5 decades, the Prince family has been taking care of all of your automotive needs. We want you to know that we truly value the relationships we have developed by providing an outstanding customer experience.
Whether you want a new Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Cadillac, Honda, or Toyota, or one of our certified pre-owned vehicles, we are committed to finding you a great vehicle within your budget.
Our certified used vehicles come with a 112-point inspection, a written warranty, and a money-back guarantee. It doesn't get better than that.
We are Prince Automotive in Albany, Tifton, Valdosta, and always online at princeauto.com.
For the past 44 years, Tyson Steel has been building on faith and hard work with a legacy that will continue to build on knowledge and customer satisfaction. With the local feel and hands-on approach, Tyson Steel aims for each customer to have a pleasant building experience. Whether you are a farmer, contractor, homeowner, or just looking to start your own new business, let Tyson Steel construct a building that is right for you. Tyson Steel, the official steel building provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
This is your front door speaker, the one you come in and out of at home. Seems like you're coming and going more and more these days. That's a good reason to call the Astro Army. You essentially have an open-door policy for cockroaches and other pests. When you call Astro, you shut the door on cockroaches, rodents, termites, mosquitoes. Well, you get the idea. It seems like it should be an open and shut case. So be sure to make time to call the Astro Army.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
Back here at the Brody, it's halftime. Of course, it's homecoming, so it's a great night. There's a lot of young ladies and men on homecoming court. There's just a ton of people, and I'm excited to see who's going to be crowned homecoming king and queen here at the Brody. We've got 18 minutes. Actually, you add 3 because it's a 20-minute, and then you add 3. So basically, we've got at least 20 minutes before we start the third quarter here. Of course, Tift County leads 14-7 over their visiting Rams. And of course, it's been a fast first and second quarter. Of course, you know, we kicked off at 7:30, and of course, you can tell on your radio dial it's only 8:35. So that was a quick first and second quarter. There were some flags. But it's amazing that it only took an hour, the first and second quarters, because Worth County went to the air quite often after their first 2 drives. When they punt, they started figuring out that they would not be able to run on Tift County. So they went to the air, and they have been very successul through the air.
Yeah, it's one of those where I think they figured out real quickly that they would be better served throwing the ball, and honestly they have been. That's kind of been the story in the set late here in the first half. The receivers just have been finding room to run, and you know, basically they were uncovered. The Rams, you remember, they had a touchdown call back because he was wide open in the end zone. So that's kind of the big adjustment that the Blue Devil defense is going to have to make.
Of course, you're listening to the Astro Exterminating halftime show because, of course, on the pregame, they also bring the pest of the game because that's what they specialize in, is getting pests out of your house. So thank you, Astro Exterminating. You are our official exterminator of Blue Devil Radio. And, of course, it's time now for Dr. Wes Ross. Of course, we've talked about him in the first and second quarter because Clint's eyes hadn't been the best tonight. And I'll be honest with you, I'm using an old pair of glasses because I've got a golden doodle at the house. And I think she needs a pair of glasses because she got my set this week. She thought she liked chewing on the legs and the lenses. So I've got an old pair, and they're not the best. So maybe I need to go see Dr. Wes Ross, too, with you on Monday. Maybe we can do the 2-for-1 special, Clint.
Come on.
So, Jason Cody, it's time for the Look Around the Area report from Dr. Wes Ross.
All right, I'm going to start off with 2 scores that we did not pick. Benedictine leads Ware County 21-14. Lee County and Warner Robins tied at 7. Pierce County leads Fitzgerald 7-0. Coffee leads Camden County 3-0. Colquitt leads Northside Warner Robins 21-7. Some of these updates are like 30 minutes out, so I don't know if these scores still stand. But Turner County leads Atco 20-6. Pinewood leads Tift area 14-0. Irwin still leads Brooks 14-7. Tatnall leads Berrien 3-0. And the Wintersville Classic Lowndes leads Valdosta 7-0 still. And speaking of that Wintersville Classic, I saw a little video, and, you know, they got Moody Air Force Base down there in Valdosta. They had about 7 jump out of a plane in a parachute, and they had, like, little sparks coming out of their feet. It's pretty dope. You see that you usually see that at a college game, but see that at the Wintersville Classic in Lowndes and see all them fly out of there. What an experience that had to be.
That's something maybe for a red, white, and blue game next year, 2022. We get maybe a flyover. Maybe we can at least get a flyover.
Maybe we can get Jason Morris up there dropping out of a plane doing play-by-play. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would. I'm afraid that they may call me off the air, Clint, because I may not be able to. I may let an adult word slip or one or two, Clint, and I have to ask for forgiveness when my feet get on the floor again.
Yeah, no kidding.
Woo! But, hey, let's thank some sponsors here as we've got a time here. Colony Bank, of course, I've just talked about. We are listening to the Astro Pest Control halftime show, Perrin Farm Equipment, Kincaid Insurance, Tyson Steel, Central Jewelry, Coopercraft, Smile Doctors, Prince Automotive, Dr. Wes Ross, Senator Tyler Harper, and Tri-W Pools. Thank you so much for sponsoring this Blue Devil Radio broadcast and this team. Without you, we cannot do it. Of course, all funds go toward Tift County Athletics since we brought the radio in-house. When you sponsor, you're helping sponsor the Tift County athletes. So we appreciate you. So that was the Dr. Wes Ross Look Around the Area report. Of course, as always, we'll continue to update the scores. And, of course, here at the Brody, the Blue Devil Brigade is out on the field, and we are introducing our homecoming court, our 2020 homecoming court. Wonder who the king and queen will be. It's coming up in just a few minutes. We're about 18 minutes away from the Kincaid Insurance kickoff for the third quarter. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
From eye exams and new glasses to the latest in ocular surgeries, Dr. Wes Ross of South Georgia Eye Partners is at the forefront of technology and style. Most importantly, his commitment to patient-focused service is his highest priority. Experience the difference today and stop by South Georgia Eye Care and see Dr. Wes Ross, the official ophthalmologist of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Dr. Wes Ross reminds everyone this Friday night, go Blue Devils! Coopercraft Communications specializes in installation and upgrade of integrated security solutions, network cabling infrastructure, and life safety systems. Coopercraft was founded in Tifton, Georgia with a desire for higher quality installations and enhanced customer service. We are focused on building long-term relationships with our clients through continuous support and unparalleled service. Coopercraft Communications, the official integrated security solutions provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Go Blue Devil!
Georgia State Senator Tyler Harper is working hard and getting things done for the citizens of District 7. He knows how important it is to have our small rural communities represented well in Atlanta. He is drawing focus to agricultural and economic endeavors in our communities. He also supports the youth in our local communities. Senator Tyler Harper is proud to support District 7's high school football teams and wishes you all a successful season.
Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts is the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. They have all your needs for pool and spa chemicals and even things for your outdoor entertaining areas. As you look to get your yard in fall football shape, stop by and see Jamie Walker and the crew at Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts. Tri-W Pool Store, the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Downset Hut. Friday night lights are back. Colony Bank wants to wish our high school football teams a successful season. We'll be right here with you each game, cheering you on for every first down and touchdown. At Colony Bank, we are right here with you all of the time. We're constantly developing new technology to make banking easier, to make life easier. We are committed to your success. We are Colony Bank. Find us online at colony.bank.
Blue Devil fans, where do you turn for the most professional jewelry repair and design using the latest technology? Central Jewelry, of course. Central Jewelry has competitive price diamonds and gemstones. While you wait, watch repair, almost watches, and a friendly and knowledgeable staff with over 60 years of experience. Central Jewelry is Tifton's fine jewelry experts. Stop by and let our expert staff find the right piece of jewelry for you or that special someone. Central Jewelry, the official jewelry store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, Ref.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Gina or Ashley at Kincaid Insurance Agency in Tifton if auto owners make sense for you.
Welcome to the farm. 92.5.
Baby, a country song.
92.5 FM is WKZZ Tifton Osceola, another Broadcast South station.
For 5 decades, the Prince family has been taking care of all of your automotive needs. We want you to know that we truly value the relationships we have developed by providing an outstanding customer experience.
Whether you want a new Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Cadillac, Honda, or Toyota, or one of our certified pre-owned vehicles, we are committed to finding you a great vehicle within your budget.
Our certified used vehicles come with a 112-point inspection, a written warranty, and a money-back guarantee. It doesn't get better than that.
We are Prince Automotive in Albany, Tifton, Valdosta, and always online at princeauto.com.
A lot of land comes with a lot of work. The Kubota MX series has a lot to offer. Part of our under 100 horsepower tractor lineup, rated #1 for reliability, they feature the versatility to mow, move hay bales, grade roads, and clear brush and snow. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Perrin Farm Equipment, 3664 Highway 82 West in Tifton.
This is your front door speaking. The one you come in and out of at home. Seems like you're coming and going more and more these days. That's a good reason to call the Astro Army. You essentially have an open-door policy for cockroaches and other pests. When you call Astro, you shut the door on cockroaches, rodents, termites, mosquitoes. Well, you get the idea. It seems like it should be an open and shut case. So be sure to make time to call the Astro Army.
Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts is the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. They have all your needs for pool and spa chemicals and even things for your outdoor entertaining areas. As you look to get your yard in fall football shape, stop by and see Jamie Walker and the crew at Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts. Tri-W Pool Store, the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
All right, you're back here at the Brody during the Astro Exterminating halftime show. Tift County at halftime leads at 14-7. And just another quick look around the Dr. West Ross look around the area report. Bleckley County leads Dodge County 14-6. Benedictine leads Ware County 21-14. Turner County leads Atkinson County 20-6. Wilcox County leads Montgomery 11-7. Lee County and Warner Robins still tied 7-7. Charlton County leads Clinch County 22-7. Houston County leads Newton 13-7. And Pierce County, in kind of a surprise, leads Fitzgerald 7-0. Thomas County Central leading defending champion in AA, Callaway 10-0. And Coffee still leading Camden County 3-0. And they just honored or recognized the homecoming court this year here at Tift County. Jason Cody, who was recognized tonight.
Yep, as the fireworks go off, I just announced the queen. I'm going to start with this year's King's Court, starting with freshman Yomar Casiello. He is a freshman, and then another freshman, John Davis, sophomore Ethan Hill, sophomore Kalen Hill, sophomore Aaron Patel, sophomore Kamar Scott, junior Javon King, junior Sergio Martinez, junior Gabriel Metters, junior QB1 Tyler Parker, junior Jonte Strozier, junior Michael Taylor, senior Lino Acosta, senior Zach Carter, senior Liam Gray, senior Ethan Jackson, senior Christian Massa, senior Zeke Shivers, senior Gavin Starlin, senior Tyree West. The homecoming king will be announced at the homecoming dance tomorrow night. And the ladies that were just recognized on the field, starting with freshman Kate Carpenter, freshman Jalea Miller, sophomore Laura Bautista, sophomore Ahasha Hardy, sophomore Leah Lately, sophomore Deanne Robinson, junior Lauren Bry. Let's see, I just had the other, there's the other juniors. Junior Kylie Cameron, junior Gloria Dalton, junior Ella Daniel, junior Camille Kelly, and junior Hannah Larger. And for our seniors that were on homecoming court for homecoming queen, we're starting with Jenna Davis, senior Paige Hill, senior Jashana Holly, senior Josiah Johnson. She also goes by JJ, who was just crowned our 2021 homecoming queen. Senior Emma Mendieta, senior Callie Spikes, senior Ansley Toes, and finally senior Alexis Tucker.
And just a quick correction here. Sorry, Ansley Taze.
Taze. Ansley Taze.
Yep.
Of course, who won the homecoming queen?
Homecoming queen was Josiah Johnson. She goes by JJ. And if any of you are listening that come out and watch Blue Devil basketball, she'll be playing. I believe she's number 3 for our Lady Blue Devils.
I tell you what, I'm not on the court. I'm not a king or a queen down there, but I feel like a king tonight with these fireworks. I'm telling you what, they have got fireworks. It's a fireworks show. They've been going on for the last, goodness, probably 10 minutes. What a show. It's again, if you haven't been to a game this year, you're missing a lot. Starting with the Devil Walk, there's been something going on every home game. It's just been, whether it's youth night, of course, it's homecoming, the red, white, and blue. We had fireworks shooting off at the end of that game and patriotic music. It's just it's a great time to come and support Tift County football because there's something going on. And I tell you, this is probably the biggest crowd. Of course, it's homecoming, and there's a lot of reasons why people's here tonight. But it's a great crowd here at the Brody tonight.
Yeah, like you said, it's been fun this year. It seems like every game, and we talked about this Monday night. Every game has its own theme or its own feel to it. You know, the youth game, like the youth, recognizing the youth last week, and the red, white, and blue game tonight, homecoming. So, and then eventually we're going to have our 2 region games. So it's fun to come out. It gives an extra aura around the stadium. Starting, like you said, with the Devil Walk, and like you said, right now the fireworks are continuing. It's been a great show at halftime, and kind of just get you fired up, ready for second half.
Of course, I think we're going to see a lot of fireworks the second half, actually, Clint. And, of course, I think it's going on about 15 minutes now, the fireworks, and I'm kind of enjoying it. I mean, a lot of things were canceled last year in 2020, but if you missed July 2020 fireworks, or actually 2019, we're making up for it this year because we've already seen 2 great fireworks shows here at the Brody.
Absolutely. It's been great to see, and like you said, hopefully we can provide some fireworks. I've been thinking, we had the 2 quick scores, and I think you kind of led into that because you predicted it, but your predictions kind of stopped. So I think, is that a coincidence?
Well, I've got to get back on because, we had a punt and we scored 2 touchdowns on 3 plays, actually.
Yeah.
And then we had a punt, and then the half. We basically just kneeled down and had the half. So we get the ball, the first here, I think, the first. They kick off to us on the Kincaid Insurance Agency kickoff. Of course, we're basically 4:30 before the kick because we got a minute 20 or minute 30 left here in the halftime, and then they reset the clock for 3 minutes. So we got about 4 minutes and 30 seconds before the third quarter starts. and we may have a surprise for you in the fourth quarter. And I believe that's the finale, Clint. So we're going to take a quick break here and get ready for the third quarter with Tift County leading 14-7 over the visiting Worth County Rams. You're listening to Blue Devil Radio on 92.5 The Farm.
Georgia State Senator Tyler Harper is working hard and getting things done for the citizens of District 7. He knows how important it is to have our small rural communities represented well in Atlanta. He is drawing focus to agricultural and economic endeavors in our communities. He also supports the youth in our local communities. Senator Tyler Harper is proud to support District 7's high school football teams and wishes you all a successful season.
Coopercraft Communications specializes in installation and upgrade of integrated security solutions, network cabling infrastructure, and life safety systems. Coopercraft was founded in Tifton, Georgia with a desire for higher quality installations and enhanced customer service. We are focused on building long-term relationships with our clients through continuous support and unparalleled service. Coopercraft Communications, the official integrated security solutions provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Go Blue Devil! From eye exams and new glasses to the latest in ocular surgeries, Dr. Wes Ross of South Georgia Eye Partners is at the forefront of technology and style. Most importantly, his commitment to patient-focused service is his highest priority. Experience the difference today and stop by South Georgia Eye Care and see Dr. Wes Ross, the official ophthalmologist of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Dr. Wes Ross reminds everyone this Friday night, go Blue Devils!
Down, said Hut. Friday Night Lights are back. Colony Bank wants to wish our high school football teams a successful season. We'll be right here with you each game, cheering you on for every first down and touchdown. At Colony Bank, we are right here with you all of the time. We're constantly developing new technology to make banking easier, to make life easier. We are committed to your success. We are Colony Bank. Find us online at colony.bank.
Blue Devil fans, where do you turn for the most professional jewelry repair and design using the latest technology? Central Jewelry, of course. Central Jewelry has competitive priced diamonds and gemstones. While you wait, watch repair, almost watches, and a friendly and knowledgeable staff with over 60 years of experience. Central Jewelry is Tifton's fine jewelry experts. Stop by and let our expert staff find the right piece of jewelry for you or that special someone. Central Jewelry, the official jewelry store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, Ref.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Gina or Ashley at Kincaid Insurance Agency in Tifton if auto owners make sense for you.
For the past 44 years, Tyson Steel has been building on faith and hard work with a legacy that will continue to build on knowledge and customer satisfaction. With the local feel and hands-on approach, Tyson Steel aims for each customer to have a pleasant building experience. Whether you are a farmer, contractor, homeowner, or just looking to start your own new business, let Tyson Steel construct a building that is right for you. Tyson Steel, the official steel building provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
Back here at the Brody. Of course, it's been a great first and second quarter. Your Tift County Blue Devils up 14-7, and we're just minutes away from the third quarter, Clint.
Just looking ahead to what we can expect the second half to look like. I think you'll see a lot of Zach Carter there. He had 3 or 4 just big runs, including the 49-yarder that got the Blue Devils going to begin with there in the first quarter. So I think on offense, we need to continue to feed Carter right up the middle. And on defense, we have got to shore up our secondary. Like I said, the Rams receivers have been finding some open spots in our secondary and are not being covered all the way. So that would be my kind of adjustments that need to be made at halftime.
Yeah, and of course, Jason Cody talked about their place kicker, you know, when they went forward on fourth down and they were not successful. I just watched him. He kicked a 40-yard field goal there. So, you know, if they get in range, I'm guessing within 40 yards, he could be a weapon But Tift County will receive this third quarter kick, so they'll start on offense, and they'll be moving left to right on your radio dial. Again, left to right. They'll be marching to the field house, and I tell you, that direction was the most successful for us, Clint, because we scored twice going that direction, and that's the only time we scored was in the first quarter. And when we flipped it in the second quarter, we did not score. Didn't even get close to the end zone. So hopefully we will call a lot of Blue Devils in the end zone right here at the field house this quarter.
Jackson Strickland and C.J. Henley line up at the goal line to receive this kick. Again, Worth County with a big-time kicker at their disposal, getting ready to kick off to start the third quarter. And it's a little pooch kick, and there's nobody over there.
Oh, wow.
And the Rams recover an onside kick. And you could see Coach Dean trying to get their attention, and he is upset. They did not have anybody in that area. A little dribbler, and the Rams defender ran right under it, and they have the ball.
Man, what a Kincaid Insurance Agency kickoff by the Worth County Rams. They were nobody over there on their sideline. I mean, our closest guy probably was 15 yards from that kick. It was just so easy for Worth County to recover that onside kick. So they come out. They've got a lot of fireworks right here. We talked about seeing fireworks. We see it the first play of the third quarter, Clint.
1st and 10 for the Rams. They'll line up at the Blue Devil 42. Not the start of the third quarter we expected. 4 wide receiver look, running back next to the quarterback, who has been a weapon tonight. Takes the snap, hands off to the running back. He's got room to run into the secondary, and a first down up across the 30 to about the 28-yard line.
Man, that was just straight up the middle. What a play on first down. He got, 15, 17 on that, Jason Cody?
I don't know, but it was a huge run. He just went straight up the middle, and no one was there. And he had, maybe 2 safeties to beat. Clint, was it 2 safeties? And he saw the touchdown in his eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. First down for the Rams. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking for receiver, and finally dumps it off to his running back across the 25 up to about the 23, a gain of about 5.
Man, he talked about fireworks. They're coming out firing quick, too. A big run and then a 4 or 5 yard gain on a pass play. They're moving fast and they're getting yards.
Second down, and there's probably about a 4-yard gain. So again, second down and 6 for the Rams, looking to tie the game here in the third quarter. Quarterback takes a snap, quick throw, and it is batted down. Is that Tyree?
That is Tyree West. He was in the quarterback's face.
Of course, we needed something like that because, as you guys said, the first 2 plays of this third quarter has been very successful. They got about 17 on the first and then 5 yards on the first down, a good pickup. So we needed a good defensive play there that came at a great time. So that brings up a third down and 5 here from Tift County's own, 24, 23?
23-yard line. 4 wide receiver look for the Rams. 11-14 left here in the third quarter. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap, fakes it to the running back, and he is going to be wrapped. No, he gets away again. Down the right sideline, he's got room to run and run out of bounds, but it is a first down. We had him dead to rights for about a 5-yard loss, and just like what he's been doing all night, is able to escape the defender.
Man, he just comes out of that. That's Houdini there, Clint. I mean, we had him in the grasp, and I'm thinking we may practice some tackling next week.
I talked about him being elusive, and he got away from us and then got a first down. He looked like he was going to reach the end zone, but he was ran out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
So first down and 10 for the Rams. Quarterback takes the snap, hands off to the running back, trying to escape, and he is brought down, but the flag down, and that may be face mask.
I think it's face mask. Is what Worth County is indicating, the face mask. So that will be goal to goal. No, it's half a distance, so it still would be a first down.
First and 5, yeah. And it is a personal foul, face mask on the Blue Devils. So things not going right here in the third quarter for Tift County.
Quick score, Pierce 10, Fitzgerald 0, third quarter.
And they'll take it all the way to inside the 10 to about the 8, and they're going to it should still be first and 5?
The chain crew threw their thing, but it still should be able to get a first down here.
Yes. First down for the Rams. Quarterback takes the snap, looking to the end zone, throws, and a great catch, but I think he was out of bounds.
He was out of bounds. He caught it on the backside of the pylon. He was over the shoulder catch. The receiver did haul it in. but he ran out of room, ran out of real estate, and was on the other side of the pylon.
The ball is actually marked at about the 8. Is it the 8-yard line? Yeah, the ball is at the 8, so it's bring up a second down, and they can get a first down at about the 2 or 3. Again, 14-7, Rams getting an onside kick to start here the second half, looking to capitalize. Quarterback in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers up top. Quarterback fakes it to the running back, throws. He is hammered, and the throw into the end zone is incomplete. Yeah. The quarterback was lit up, but it looked like Tyree West got to him, and it'll bring up third down.
Yeah, and I was worried that the white hat would throw a roughing the penalty flag there, a roughing the passer call, because it was kind of one of those kind of could have went either way, and I'm proud it went the Tift County Blue Devils' way. Of course, 10:43 left to go here in the third quarter. Worth County came out with a lot of fireworks like we saw the halftime. They went with an onside kick, easy to recover, and they've been marching ever since they've recovered that onside kick. Third down and about 7 here. They can pick up a first down.
Quarterback in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver look. Quarterback takes a snap, looking, quick slant into the end zone, and was incomplete, and there is a flag in the end zone. It kind of was a late flag, but it will go against Tift County pass interference.
Yeah, Clinton, I thought we got lucky because I thought it was a pass interference, and the back judge, which was the closest one, did not throw the flag, and I was thinking we got away with one there, but then the side judge threw one real late, really, real late. So, that sets up a first and goal, probably from the 3 maybe? Half a distance.
4, yeah. So let's see where they line it up. They're trying to figure out the spot. Their ball, the scrimmage line of scrimmage was at about the 8, so it should be at about the 4, which it is. So it should. Now is that an automatic first down?
Yeah,
that'll give them the first down. Should.
Because it was inside it was in the end zone, so that should be first and goal.
Either way, it wouldn't be a fourth down, would it?
No,
it's first down.
Nope.
All right. No, it's.
Still third down.
Wow.
That's
there's no way.
Okay.
That's a bad
Well, that was a good penalty for him.
Quarterback takes a snap, and he's fumbled. And he does fumble. The flag is down. Tift County picks it up at the 20, and he's going to go all the way. Well, got one man to beat if he can hold up, and he is going to be brought down inside the 20 to inside the 15. But what is the flag?
I think that was Sean Lindsay running down with the football. What a return, but I'm afraid that's going against Tift County there.
Got 2 flags on the play, one up here at the 38 and one on the 11.
Yeah, so I think the one at the 38 is probably a block in the back, or a holding call. The worst celebrating.
Worst celebrating. So yeah, I think it's.
We finally got to the quarterback and was able to bring him down, and he fumbled. And Tift County had a big return, but right when we got the ball, they threw the flag. So this one is, and Big Tyree West is not happy in the middle of the field.
And, of course, I'm not sure why their fans are so excited. I don't know what happened. Of course,
I still can't get over it. Pass interference in the end zone did not give a first down.
Yeah, can we go back to it, though? It was fourth down, wasn't it?
No, it was third down.
That was a fourth down play, wasn't it?
No, it was third down.
Yeah.
Okay. They wouldn't have done that on fourth down. So but still, that should be automatic first down. That's a terrible rule.
Or do you think our line person just didn't change it?
No, I mean, if it's only half the distance, then it wouldn't have been a first down. But like I said, if the flag is in the end zone, at the very least it should be a first down. But Worth County gets the benefit of a flag on Tift County, and they should finally give them a first down.
10:21 left to go in the third quarter. This is all started on a onside kick recovery by Worth County Rams. Of course, Tift County just got a fumble recovery and returned it about 60 or 70 yards, but now it's first and goal from about the 2 for Worth County.
Quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap, trying a fade with his receiver up top. Flag is down as the ball is incomplete, and that'll be pass interference on the Blue Devils.
Yep, so that'll get it to, I guess, the 1 now.
Yep, half the distance penalty.
It's getting to be where we just don't move the ball, period, even if there's a penalty, because we can't move it any further when it's half the distance.
If they do that again, just pull on him. Just don't let him score. Don't let him catch the ball.
I'm interested. I'm going to have to I talk to Coach Noel Dean on Monday night at the Farmers for Football Coaches Show live from Buffalo Wild Wings. Start at 7. I want to ask him about that penalty. I thought it would be a first down on that, but it was half the distance, so it was still in between the chains. So I guess that's the reasoning.
So first now goal to go at about the 1 yard line. Quarterback again in the shotgun. Face the handoff goes. Waltz is
Fumble. Bernard hit him, and they fumbled it.
Did he fumble?
Now I think
they're calling a touchdown.
Yeah, he had already crossed the goal line.
Yeah,
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, so it is a touchdown for the Rams.
Bernard King, though, came up and just tattooed him.
Bernard Tyndall.
Tyndall. Yeah, Tyndall. Okay. Yeah, it's homecoming. I was going to crown him king.
So they are still discussing something. It looks like with the Rams players, like I said, the near judge whistled or had his hands up. It's calling for a touchdown. Now we got a late flag on somebody.
Oh man,
I
guess that's on us because they threw it in our.
Yeah, nobody really from the Rams was in that vicinity.
It looked like they're coming back out to go for it too.
To go for the lead.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Nope, their kicker number 87's out. I just saw some players exit, and I thought they were bringing their offense back out.
And it is unsportsmanlike on Tift County, so they may, if I was them, I'd be tempted to take the penalty right here and go for it.
As much penalties they threw against Tift County, you'd probably get about 3 chances about a penalty.
I'm guessing it's going to be on the kickoff.
Yeah, it looks like it will be.
But, hey, do you go for another onside kick since you're going to march it 15 yards?
Might as well take the chance,
10-16. It's 14-13. PAT awaiting here for Worth County Rams.
As they have shot the Blue Devils with an onside kick and a quick drive down the field. The snap, the hold, the kick, and it's up, and it is good. And just like that, a minute 44 into the second half. Guys, we have a ball game. It's 14-14.
We talked about seeing a lot of fireworks here the third quarter, and my goodness, I didn't think we would see the fireworks this quick in the third quarter, but it started as soon as the ball was put in play.
Was it last week that the third quarter was so it wasn't, I wouldn't say interactive, but it was so like everything was going on except scoring?
Exactly,
So we got the third quarter going again the same way.
Yeah, and hopefully, and Coach Dean right now is upset with the refs and having to be pulled away as the Worth County gets ready to line up for the kickoff. We are tied 14-14, and let's see if we make the adjustment here that, again, to start the second half, kicked the onside kick because basically the Blue Devils did not have a guy lined up at the top of the front line, and there was nobody over there. It was about as easy an onside kick as you could have. And now they will kick this one. They'll actually kick it at the Tift County 45-yard line. So why wouldn't you go for an onside kick here?
Or
they have a kicker that'll put it in the end zone if they don't.
Or
he'll put it on 8th Street if he doesn't.
Yeah, if they may just pick it, maybe try to kick it real high to the goal line and run down and get up under it.
Yeah, Coach Dean's trying to get his team's attention. There's really so many scenarios that you could do here with this kick at the Tift County 45. Again, 14-14, 10-16 to go here in the third quarter as the Rams line up to kick. Following the unsportsmanlike penalty on Tift County and the kick, and he does just kick it through the uprights and onto the big T next to 8th Street. So Tift County will come out.
There's a penalty.
Yep, there is a penalty
on the kickoff.
Is it on the offsides?
It is on them.
Yeah, it looks like it's offsides on the Rams, which is interesting. Well, how could you get offsides on a kick that you know is going to go into the end zone?
It happened.
Man.
Well, this one will probably go into the end zone as well, unless they do try to.
They didn't go too far.
Yeah.
Now they'll just kick it from the 50, whereas they kicked it from the 45. Tift County's 45. And as far as that one went up the hill, as Jason Cody said, I feel pretty confident this one will reach the end zone as well.
So we get to see 2 Kincaid Insurance kickoffs back to back.
So they will line up this one from midfield and
go see Gary, Gina, and Ashley at Kincaid Insurance.
Tied up 14-14.
Well, what we got
now
there?
We have a stop and play. What is the issue here? As the refs look towards the end zone, and finally they give the go-ahead, and the kicker follows through, and he hits a little dribbler kick, and it goes into the end zone. So it will be finally a touchback. Tift County will come out 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
You know, Clint, here, this is the first possession for the Blue Devils in the third quarter. Of course, they were scheduled to receive the opening kickoff, but Worth County went on for a onside kick and was very successful. I mean, they were the only ones around the kick, and they marched down and tied the game up. And this is a big drive for the Blue Devils here. We really need to score some points here, opening drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, at one time we led 14-0, but Worth County has scored a touchdown in the second quarter, and here to start the third, Blue Devils come out 1st and 10 at their own 20. Parker in the shotgun, Carter behind him, 2 wide receivers up top. The snap, handoff to Carter, and they stuff him at the line. He may have got a yard, but that is it, as he is thrown all the way back to the 15, but forward progress will get him to the 21.
Yeah, they're going to give him 1 there, so that brings up a 2nd and 9. And as Jason Cody said, you know, of course it's not 3rd down yet, but we need to have 3rd down and 5 or less with this Veer offense.
How many passes have we thrown tonight, Cody? It can't be many.
No, I put my stat sheet over here to the side.
We had the touchdown to C.J. Henley.
We threw 4 passes. Two to C.J. Henley. Yeah, 1 to number 80.
Yeah,
Antonio Pierce, and 1 to Zach Carter.
Yeah, they had the ball misplaced
on the 16.
5 yards. So it's back the scrimmage. He got to the 21. So 2nd down and 9 for the Blue Devils. Parker, 3 wide receiver look. Parker in the shotgun. Gets a man in motion. Parker takes the snap. Fakes the handoff to Carter, and he should have handed it to him. He was wide open for a touchdown, but Parker is thrown for a big loss all the way back to the 16, so a loss of 5. Yeah, that was unfortunately a misread. Carter had it wide open for probably a touchdown.
They know what we're going to do here. That's for sure. We're behind the sticks.
3rd and 15 here, and it's just that's not where we need to be with this offense. 3rd and long. 9:54 left to go here in the third quarter. Tie ball game, 14-14.
Parker in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver look, takes the snap, looking, being pressured. He's got a man wide open and overshoots Zach Carter. Would have been a 1st down, and likely he could have been off to the races.
He would have added to his yardage there, Clint, because as you said, I think it would have been a touchdown. Zach Carter was wide open in the middle of the field. He would have had the 1st down plus more, because he was already about 20 yards down, but it just was overthrown, and he could not adjust to make that catch.
Yeah, he had pressure on him, and I think he felt the pressure, but like I said, he had Carter wide open, would have been a 1st down. So instead it's a 4th and about 14 back at the 16-yard line. And Gomez puts it high, kick, fair catch signal at about midfield for Worth County. So with 8:32 left here in the third quarter, Tift County 14, Worth County 14. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 92.5 FM, The Farm.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, Ref!
That's simple human sense.
Ask Gina or Ashley at Kincaid Insurance Agency in Tifton if auto owners make sense for you.
From eye exams and new glasses to the latest in ocular surgeries, Dr. Wes Ross of South Georgia Eye Partners is at the forefront of technology and style. Most importantly, his commitment to patient-focused service is his highest priority. Experience the difference today and stop by South Georgia Eye Care and see Dr. Wes Ross, the official ophthalmologist of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. Dr. Wes Ross reminds everyone this Friday night, go Blue Devils!
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
All right, we're back here at the Brody in Worth County, 1st and 10. Quarterback takes the snap, looking, throwing long down the near far sideline, and it's incomplete. Great coverage on the play.
Yeah, great play there by the Blue Devils. Great coverage. Of course, now we've got a Blue Devil down about the 40. Hopefully it's just a cramp. It looks like it's just a cramp. And, of course, we never want anybody to have an injury, but I'm thinking it's a cramp, and that's what it looks like.
It looks like Bubba Ellis at about the 37. So injury on the field. 14-14 is the score here in the third quarter, guys. Defense needs to stop.
Yeah, we do, Clint. I mean, we talked about it at the halftime when the fireworks were going out, and you know, I don't know what Coach Ironside, Philip Ironside, Worth County head coach, told his team at halftime, but I'm telling you, they came out with their britches on fire. The first, Tift County was supposed to accept the third quarter. They were they deferred to the second quarter or second half. I'm sorry, I get it out. And Worth County came in onside possession or onside kick, recovered, marched down, tied it up, 14-14, 8:24 left to go in the third, and man, we've got a game. I tell you, I expected a tough game, but I really, the way it started, I thought we was going to run away with this game.
Well, what you're seeing right now is Worth County is taking advantage of their opportunities. They got the onside kick. They were able to move the ball downfield. They're hitting their wide receivers who are open. Tift County is missing the opportunities for the big play. They had them there in the first quarter, but since then, you know, that we're missing reads on the option. We're not hitting our receivers in the open field, and so we're struggling. We're almost kind of playing on our heels at the moment. This is a big drive for the Blue Devil defense as Bubba Ellis is helped off the field. Hopefully it is just a cramp. Worth County 2nd down and 10 at midfield. And Tift County brings pressure. Quarterback being chased, finally wrapped up, and it's incomplete. Nearly had a man open, but was being brought to the ground as he threw it. 3rd down.
Man, that Cooper. Go ahead, Jay Cody.
Talk about elusive. I mean, we had him wrapped up, slowly falling to the ground, and still found a way to almost complete a pass. It was feet away, like 1 or 2 feet away from being completed for almost another first down.
And if this was an NFL game, it would have been blown dead because he would have been in the grasp.
Absolutely. 3rd down 10 at midfield for the Rams. 4 wide receiver look. Quarterback in the shotgun. Again, we bring pressure, and it's a screen. And if he is finally able to, actually, he's brought down shy of the 45. He had room to run if he was able to get room past the first line of defense. But Tift County wraps him up, and he's brought down at about the 46. And it looks like they will punt it here.
I thought Ironside may keep his offense on the field, but I think he's playing field possession here and try to pin Tift County deep in their own territory.
And that's their kicker, right, who is the punter.
Correct.
I believe, yeah.
Number 87 kicks their field goals and punts for him.
Yep, so he has got a leg on him. 4th and 6 at the 46 of the Blue Devils. Jackson Strickland at about his own 5. We got a man running off the field, no flag. It looked like too many men on the field, and it's a low liner, and Jackson best just let that one bounce, and it goes inside the 10 to about the 5. Blue Devils lucky there. We had too many men on the field, and he actually ran right by a referee.
Yeah, and we got a break. We did. Of course, you know, I was thinking they probably would call that because he was right there beside the zebra, but it worked out in Worth County's favor, and it backed us up. We'll start on our own maybe 5.5. I think it's between the 5 and the 6, but deep in our end zone. Tift County would be marching left to right on your radio dial. Of course, we're marching toward the field house, and we need a Blue Devil in that end zone.
1st and 10 for the Blue Devils at their own 6. 4 wide receiver look. Parker in the shotgun. Carter lines up at about the 1-yard line. Takes the snap, hands off to Carter right up the middle. Got room to run into the open field, across the 20 and across the 24. Maybe they'll actually mark him down at the 23. So a big gain, a gain of about 19 on the play.
Great run. It kind of was off left tackle there, and he, of course, Zach Carter, you know, that's kind of our go-to guy.
So 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils at the 23. Again, 4 wide receiver look. Parker in the shotgun, looking to the sideline. Now gets ready to taste the snap. Carter behind him. And looking. Finally takes the snap, hands off to Carter right up the middle. And he's hit initially, but dragging defenders across to about the 29, maybe the 30.
He got hit at the line of scrimmage Clint, but I think he got 6 or 7. They may give him 7 according to where they mark, but it still comes up with a manageable 2nd and 4 here, and it may be the Zach Carter show on this drive.
Yeah, I think they saw what we saw, guys, that he has had several opportunities to break one, and they want to see it here. Worth County, a little confusion getting a man on field late, and that's going to cost them because they're going to have to burn a Prince Automotive timeout. So with 6:23 left here in the third quarter, we're going to take a timeout as well. 14-14 here on 92.5 FM, The Farm.
From the kickoff to the final buzzer, our area football teams are 100% committed each and every play.
At Prince Automotive, we are too. From the new or used car sale to the service lane, we are fully committed to work hard every day to earn your business.
Our sales, parts, and service teams worked hard to earn your trust and respect with every transaction, each and every time.
We are your hometown choice for 55 years.
Prince Automotive in Albany, Tifton, and Valdosta, and always online at princeauto.com.
Blue Devil fans, where do you turn for the most professional jewelry repair and design using the latest technology? Central Jewelry, of course. Central Jewelry has competitive priced diamonds and gemstones. While you wait, watch repair, almost watches, and a friendly and knowledgeable staff with over 60 years of experience. Central Jewelry is Tifton's fine jewelry experts. Stop by and let our expert staff find the right piece of jewelry for you or that special someone. Central Jewelry, the official jewelry store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Welcome to The Farm, 92.5.
What I love about Sunday.
92.5 FM is WKZZ Tifton-Oscilla, another Broadcast South station.
All right, we're back here at the Brody. Second down for the Blue Devils. Parker takes a snap and is wrapped up as he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he's actually going to lose a yard, I believe, so he'll bring up a 3rd and about 5.
And this is going to be a big 3rd down and 5, Clint. Of course, we talked about it. We need to get some points here and kind of use some clock. 6 minutes left to go here in the third quarter.
3rd down and probably a long 4 at the 29-yard line. Under 6 minutes to go. Quarterback takes a snap. Parker rolling. Finds C.J. Henley at the 27. Runs upfield. Breaks the tackle. Across the 40. Down to about the 43, and a big first down, a gain of 14.
Huge first down there. We needed that first down. We didn't need quite 14 or 15 yards that he got, but I'll take it because that's marching down closer to a touchdown.
1st and 10 at the Blue Devil 43. Tift County goes a quick huddle here. 3 wide receivers up top. Carter in the backfield. Parker in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to Carter, and he's wrapped up, but drags defenders across the 45 to about the 46, a gain of 3.
There again, he was hit pretty much in the backfield, but he still got 3 yards.
So bring up a 2nd down and 7.
And let me correct myself on that. We didn't need 17. I was talking about we didn't need 17 for a first down. I'll always take 17 yards.
I understand. 2nd down and 7. Parker in the shotgun. Carter behind him. Parker takes a snap, hands off to Carter, and he is wrapped up again, and he got nothing. He fumbles, but the play was blown dead, and he'll bring up a 3rd and long. Again, they were not fooled. We've gone to Carter there a couple of straight times, and they were centering in on him to stop him right at the line.
Yeah, and another big 3rd down, Clint.
3rd down and about 7 for the Blue Devils. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Blue Devils moving left to right, looking to take the lead here. Parker in the shotgun takes a snap, throws. He's got a wide open C.J. Henley in the open field, and he's gone across the 40 to the 30. High step it to the 20, to the 10, and inside the 10 to about the 9. 1st and goal, Blue Devils. The play of about 45 yards, but there is a flag now, and this may come back, unfortunately.
Oh, man. And Philip Ironside on the Worth County, the head coach, he's already motioning, guys, come on back. He's telling the Worth County defense, come on back. So it's coming back. There's a hole on Tift County. Of course, I was about to say CJ would be adding to his receiving yards. As the start of the night, he was number He was number 5 in Region 1-7A in yards receiving. He had caught 7 receptions for 146. Of course, he's already had some completions tonight, and that was a huge penalty there.
Yeah, the flag was thrown at the Worth County, the Worth County 47, so this will take them back just in front of the line of scrimmage, so it'll bring up a 3rd and 11 at the 42. Again, a big play the Blue Devils needed on offense, taken away from a block in the back, and it'll bring up a 3rd and long. Guys, not what we needed when we're trying to get this offense going here.
No, sure not. Of course, I like our chances. I'm sure that Tyler's wanting to go back to number 10, C.J. Henley.
And number 80 in motion, Parker takes the snap, looking, and he's going to go long, and he's got a receiver down there, and it's incomplete. And there is a flag as the defender was not turning. He was facing the receiver, and normally when that happens, you get a flag.
Yeah, and of course he did not go to number 10, but he went to number 2, Tim Wright. And Tim was looking for the ball, but Worth County defender was looking at Tim in the direction of Tim and not toward the ball. So I think they just bailed us out on a 3rd and long. Yes.
Well, Tim did the right thing. He saw the defender facing him, and he just tried to reach over him and make the referee make a call, which he did. So it's a 1st down, and now that can't be a spot foul. That's got to be, I would think, 42. So that should be at about the 43.
Anyway, it's going to be a 1st down, and a member of our Blue Devil team came up in the booth. Jonathan Judy's with us.
And they do mark it off now. It should be at about the 43 of Worth County.
The myth, the legend, Jonathan Judy. Huge penalty, though, there, Clint. I mean, that keeps the drive alive for us, and it's 4 minutes left.
That was a 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, as well. The yard marker was behind the sticks, so it keeps the drive alive. 4 minutes left to go here in the 3rd.
Parker in the shotgun takes the snap, hands off to Carter, off left, looking for room to run. He's got it nearing the sideline and finally run out of bounds, and it's another Blue Devil 1st down.
Yeah, he just took that ball wide left, and, well, is it a first down?
I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
It looked like a 1st down, but he's going to be short. It looks like by inches.
Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and inches. But that's all right. I'll take that. 2nd and inches. That's good.
And they'll move it down to the Worth County 33-yard line. 3:55 left here in the 3rd. Game is tied at 14. Blue Devils with 3 wide receivers near side. Carter behind Parker in the shotgun. Parker takes the snap, fakes it to Carter, follows him right up the middle, looking for room to run. He's got the 1st down, but that's about all. He got up to about the 30.
Yeah, he needed just an inch, and he got about 4 on that, so that still moves the chains. Tift County will be 1st and 10 on Worth County's 30 with 3:45 left to go here in the 3rd. Tift County 14, Worth County 14.
1st and 10 at the 30 for the Blue Devils. Again, 3 wide receiver look. Parker in the shotgun. Carter behind him. Worth County trying to keep the game tied here. Tift County looking to take the lead. Long delay, and Parker takes the snap, fakes it to Carter, looking for room to run, and he's wrapped up behind the line. Well, they'll actually mark him down at the line, so it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, no gain there. He faked it, did not give it to Carter, kind of tried to come out wide right, just no yards there. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 from Tift County's 30. Clock still moving, 3 minutes left to go. Tift County's moving left to right on your radio dial, marching toward the field house.
So a 2nd down and 10 at the 30 for the Blue Devils. 2 running backs behind Parker. Takes the snap, hands off to Carter, breaks into the open field, and finally brought down at about the 21. And he's going to be short by a yard of the 1st down, but a gain of 9.
Another great run there by Zach Carter. He got 9 yards, so it brings up a very manageable 3rd and 1. And there, another sight that we never want to see. There's a Blue Devil down on the field, and I hope that's a cramp-related injury as well.
Looks like Zach Carter.
It is, number 8, Zach Carter on the ground.
Oh, goodness, that's a huge blow there because he's our horse.
Yep, so with 2:34 left here in the 3rd quarter, Blue Devils driving, looking to take the lead. It is 14-14. You're listening to Blue Devil football on 92.5 FM, The Farm.
Hey, I'm a wall in your house. I keep people from seeing everything you do. You're welcome. To keep it that way, be sure you make time to call the Astro Army to keep termites from eating me from the inside out. Astro protects us walls so we can protect you. Without us, you might as well be living in a glass house. Then you wouldn't have termite problems, but you'd have a boatload of other problems. Just remember this. If walls could talk, they'd tell you make time to call the Astro Army.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota compact tractors. Rated #1 for reliability in the under 100 horsepower category, they're designed for easy operation and feature performance-matched attachments. Right now, put 0 down and get 0% APR for 84 months, plus save up to $1,400. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Perrin Farm Equipment, 3664 Highway 82 West in Tipton.
From the kickoff to the final buzzer, our area football teams are 100% committed each and every play.
At Prince Automotive, we are too. From the new or used car sale to the service lane, we are fully committed to work hard every day to earn your business.
Our sales, parts, and service teams work hard to earn your trust and respect with every transaction, each and every time.
We are your hometown choice for 55 years.
Prince Automotive in Albany, Tifton, and Valdosta, and always online at princeauto.com.
Downs at Hutt. Friday Night Lights are back. Colony Bank wants to wish our high school football teams a successful season. We'll be right here with you each game, cheering you on for every first down and touchdown. At Colony Bank, we are right here with you all of the time. We're constantly developing new technology to make banking easier, to make life easier. We are committed to your success. We are Colony Bank. Find us online at colony.bank.
Blue Devil fans, where do you turn for the most professional jewelry repair and design using the latest technology? Central Jewelry, of course. Central Jewelry has competitive price diamonds and gemstones. While you wait, watch repair, almost watches, and a friendly and knowledgeable staff with over 60 years of experience. Central Jewelry is Tipton's fine jewelry experts. Stop by and let our expert staff find the right piece of jewelry for you or that special someone. Central Jewelry, the official jewelry store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
All right, we're back, 3rd and inches, and Parker goes right up the middle on a sneak, and he is getting pushed and finally brought down inside the 10 to about the 8. Guys, that was about a 13-yard run on a quarterback sneak.
Man, I'm telling you what, we may need to try that or call that more often, Clint. That was a great there was just a big group of Blue Devils, and they got behind him and just kind of kept pushing, and that was a huge first down
Just
run.
an update, Zach Carter had to leave the game, it looked like with a leg injury, and hopefully he is all right as Damian Mote is now at running back. Parker in the shotgun takes a snap, and looks like that'll be a flag on Tifton as had a lineman flinch, and it'll be a false start and bring up a 2nd and goal from about the 14.
Tift County is marching left to right on your radio dial. They're marching toward the field house. 2:05 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Rams took the opening onside kickoff that they recovered in on their first possession to tie it up. We're at 14-14, but Tift County's knocking on the door.
So Tift County, after the 5-yard infraction on the false start, now 1st and goal at about the 13. Parker in the shotgun, takes a snap, fakes it to Mote right up the middle, and he is going to have nowhere to go. He actually tried to throw it to a running back, and actually it was a lateral, and then it goes out of bounds at the 20. So a loss of about 7 on that play.
Oh, man.
I think he was trying to get it right to his running back, and he just overshot him, and it was actually a lateral, and it'll bring up a bigger loss. So a 2nd and goal now from the 20. Guys, we had it going good, but the last couple of plays have not been kind to us. 2nd down and goal from the 20. Parker in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking, and throws over the middle. He's got a man, and it's a touchdown. Blue Devils. Who was
Number 17, Mike Taylor.
Mike Taylor with a big touchdown. He had a one-on-one opportunity there, and the Blue Devils capitalized.
That's Mike Taylor's 2nd touchdown on the year. I think he found the end zone the first game of the year, so that was a huge play there, Clint.
A big response after the false start and the long run that was run out of bounds in negative yardage. So the Blue Devils respond, get a touchdown, and retake the lead as Antonio Gomez comes on for the extra point. And the kick is up, and it is good. And with 1:45 left here in the third quarter, guys, we have a new ball game. Blue Devils lead at 21-14.
We do, Clinton. We took over on that drive. We started at 7:27 left to go in the third. Of course, there's a minute 45 left to go in the third. So that was a really good drive. We spent a lot of time so that, you know, Worth County, they've got more players, of course, than Irwin County brought. But they still don't have a lot of players, and I think some of their players, just a few, go both ways. So that may come up big here as we go into the fourth quarter.
And just to give you a couple of scoring updates, Tatnall leads Berrien 10-7. Coffee leads Camden 10-7. Peach County leads Sumter County 59-0. Charlton leads Clinch 28-21. Warner Robins leads Lee County 28-16.
Wow.
Chris leads Upson Lee 30-8. And Cairo leads Merritt Island 14-3 as Tift County lines up for
the Kincaid Kincaid Insurance Agency. Go see Gary, Gina, or Ashley.
And they are bunched together. We'll see if they go through. And they will quick kick it. Antonio Gomez, high kick. And it'll be taken at the 20. And the Rams return man goes upfield and crosses the 35 and is tackled out of bounds at about the 36. So with a minute 37 left, we'll see if the Rams have a response in them now, trailing again 21-14.
Of course, we hope they do not have a response left here in them. So hopefully it's 3 downs and a punt.
Worth County coming out, trailing 21-14. They've used the spread offense tonight, going no huddle and lining up at the line of scrimmage. They've had 4 wide receivers, 3 wide receivers. They've gone quick passes. They've gone passes over the middle. They've shown a lot of different things tonight with their offense.
This is their third possession of the second half.
Third possession. They recovered the onside kick here in the second half and scored on the first drive to tie the game. 1st and 10, quarterback takes the snap, hands off to the running back right up the middle and is hit hard at shy of the 40. And they'll actually mark him down at the 40, a gain of 4.
Brings up a 2nd and 6, just a quick handoff right up the middle.
2nd down, 6 for the Rams.
Clock still runs.
Looking to the sideline for the play.
Less than 90 seconds left. By the time they snap this, we may be down to about 60 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
Rams come out, 4 wide receiver look, quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to the running back, trying to find some room, and he is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Taking down Jonta Strozier with the tackle.
Loss of 1, so it goes back to a 3rd and 7 instead of a 2nd and 6. Now it's 3rd and 7. 45 seconds left to go here in the third. Tift County just went up, scored a touchdown. Your Tift County Blue Devils 21, Worth County Rams 14.
Worth County 3rd down at their own 39-yard line, so they need 7 for a 1st down. Under 30 seconds to go here in the third. Tift County showing blitz. They're putting pressure on Cooper, who's trying to get away, and we finally drag him down back at the 25.
Is that number 42? 43.
Yep,
43 on the tackle, which is Jacoli Nathan? Is that?
Jacoli Nathan.
Jacoli
yep.
Nathan.
So a rare time when Blue Devils were able to wrap up Cooper, the quarterback. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. We'll switch sides. Blue Devils lead at 21-14. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 92.5 FM, The Farm.
This is your floor speaking. We get no respect. I mean, we constantly get walked on, everyone looks down on us, and you show further disrespect by covering us with rugs. The biggest insult is when you allow cockroaches to crawl on us. How about make time to call the Astro Army? I mean, what you may not know is roaches crawl on us all night while you sleep. Wake up and call Astro, so the only thing crawling on us will be drooling babies. We can take that.
Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Carts is the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio. They have all your needs for pool and spa chemicals and even things for your outdoor entertaining areas. As you look to get your yard in fall football shape, stop by and see Jamie Walker and the crew at Tri-W Pool Store on Highway 82 East past Shiver Cards. Tri-W Pool Store, the official pool store of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Go Blue Devils! Now back to the field with Jonathan and Jason.
Back here at the Brody, your Tift County Blue Devils up 21-14 as we start the fourth quarter. All the hands on the Brody home side, they've got them up 4. So let's see what our Blue Devils, we've got to hold these Worth counties. Of course, it's a 4th down and tie, so it's a good start. And we've got, it's like the band that is on hold. We've got to stop this because we've got people down in the end zone.
We sure do. I'm not... that's the third quarter, I guess, a fundraiser.
Julie and the Blue Devil basketball team, Lady Devils, was all on the field as we was ready to start this fourth quarter.
4th down for the Rams at their own 26. Jackson Strickland for the Blue Devils lines up at his 35 to receive this punt. Worth County kicker has shown he has a leg tonight. Let's see what he can do here. And being rushed, and he is partially blocked. We need to get on it. If we touch it, we better get on it. And we do at the Worth County 45. It was a rugby punt, but Tift County came in and looks like they got a piece of it. Is that number 43? Looked like it was number 43, Jacoli Nathan.
That's number 47, Sean Lindsay.
You're right, Sean Lindsay, number 47. So a big break for the Blue Devils, and they'll take over at the Worth County 43-yard line.
You know, just what we needed. They had a lot of fireworks to start the third quarter. We just got some big fireworks to start the fourth quarter, and it would be great if we could punch this in. Of course, your Tift County Blue Devils will be marching right to left on your radio dial. We're heading toward 8th Street.
So Parker comes out again. Zach Carter had to be taken out of the game with a leg injury. Damian Mote is in the backfield. Parker takes the snap, and confusion as they bump into each other, and Mote goes maybe for a yard, if any.
Yeah, they kind of ran into one another.
And that may be just the case, guys. They have, maybe he's definitely not gotten the reps right there as one would get from Javon King or Zach Carter.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And speaking of Javon King, we have not mentioned his name tonight. He was ejected of last Friday night's game, meaning he had to sit out the whole game tonight.
So 2nd down and about 9 at the 43. Parker, again, they run into each other, and Mote fighting for yardage across the 40 to the 39. And a gain of about 4. It'll bring up 3rd and about 5.
I bet he gets some more experience this next week. And then, he may just not be used to Tyler, which way he turns or whatnot.
3rd down 5, manageable 3rd down for the Blue Devils, trying to add to their 21-14 lead. Parker in the shotgun takes the snap, faces it to Mote, goes right up the middle, and he is brought down inside the 35, down to about the 31, and it's a 1st down for the Blue Devils.
He needed about 6 on that, and he got 8, so I like when we see the chain gain marching, continuing. Tift County's marching right to left on your radio dial, marching toward 8th Street. Moving those chains, getting closer and closer to 8th Street is always a good sign when your Blue Devils are marching that direction.
Blue Devils 1st and 10. Parker in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver look. Mote behind him. Parker hands off to Mote right up the middle, and he is wrapped up as soon as he touches the ball. No gain on the play.
If they gave him a gain, it's just inches, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. With 10 minutes left to go, the good guys up by 7. Tift County 21, Worth County 14.
10 minutes just hit.
Under 10 minutes to go. 2nd down 10, Blue Devils. Parker in the shotgun. Claps his hands and then now looks to the sideline. 12 seconds on the play clock. Now under 10 seconds.
Seems like we're trying to run some clock.
I think so. Parker in the shotgun again. Takes a snap. Hands off to Mote right up the middle, and he is dragging defenders. There's a flag down in the fumble, and another flag is down.
Tift County, Worth County recovered that ball.
The play was not the play, I didn't hear a whistle.
I didn't
don't
either.
think the play was dead.
Yeah, and they're marking the ball where that Worth County defender went down. So let's see what happens. If it's on Tift County, I think Worth County takes over there.
Worth County is making sure they get their case across. Every single one of the players on the field is pointing that it's their ball.
They are. And Tift County is responding.
Maybe
Worth County's jumping. We'll see who can make their case better.
And then goes our lineman pointing our way and jumping up and down.
So it looks like this might be on Worth County, guys. Face mask.
Yep.
So probably a break there because that was a fumble. And Tift County will likely get a first down maybe if it was, unless it was incidental. So. Yeah, if it was just incidental, even though he got about 4 or 5 yards on the play, now they have to figure out where he fumbled the ball, I guess.
9:28 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Tift County leads by 7, 21-14. And that that's a 15-yard penalty.
Yep.
So Tift County the refs, in lieu of the penalty, they'll start right there on the Worth County 15. And that was a big, big penalty because we fumbled and Worth recovered, but it was a face mask on them that allowed us to keep the ball here.
So the Blue Devils will line up at the Worth County 15, 1st and 10. 9:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tift County leading 21-14. Parker in the shotgun. Damian Moat behind him. 2 wide receivers. Henley in motion, and he pitches to Henley, and he fumbles it, which should be an incompletion, and that is an incompletion. A little shovel pass, which I think a lot of people get confused, thinking it's just a pitch, but he throws it forward. He dropped it, and it's incomplete. Harmless, 2nd down 10.
And Clint, I was like, because I was thinking too, but you're right. And you see that a lot now more often because if they do fumble or anything, it's just an incomplete.
Yep.
You see that a lot in the college games too. As the wide receivers coming in motion, they just they snap it and just kind of do a little shovel pass.
The only bad thing about that being an incompletion is that means the clock stops, and it looked like we were trying to use every second we could on the play clock and the big game clock.
8:49 left here in the fourth. Again, Tift County up by a score of 21-7.
Irwin County leads Brooks County 21-13. Parker hands off to, no, he didn't hand off to Mode. He gets swallowed back behind the line of scrimmage at about the 17, so a loss of about 3.
And they're going to help us there. Actually, I think that should be about at the 20 or past the 20, but they stopped at about the 17, Clint. As Clint said, now the clock's continuing to run. It's under 8:30, and probably by the time we snap this, we'll have 8 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, Tift County up 21-14, marching right to left on your radio dial. They're on the Worth County 8-17.
So 3rd down for the Blue Devils. Parker in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to the end zone. He's got a man, and I think he just overthrew it, and it's actually incomplete. Would have been a tough catch to stay in bounds.
Yeah, I don't know if he caught it. It looked like it went right between his hands. Of course, it was a tough catch. I think that was C.J. Henley in the far side of the end zone making a turn. Jason Cody said it's not C.J. Henley. I can't see the number.
We're going to try a field goal. Antonio Gomez, this will be from about 34 yards away.
Tim Wright, number 2, was the wide receiver.
He looked like he was trying to toe tap, and he was focused on his feet, got his eyes off the ball, and just went right through his hands.
So Jackson Strickland comes out to hold for Antonio Gomez. A 34-yard kick to make it a 10-point game for the Blue Devils. And Jackson Strickland calls time as he gets the signal from his coach for a Prince Automotive timeout.
Well, that's the first timeout that I think Tift County has used all night long. So they had 3 and took 3 into the halftime with them. And so that's the first one of the second half. And they've got 2 more. And, of course, Worth County has 2 still available. So let's see what happens here as they talk about it. With 7:59 to go here in the fourth quarter, Tift County 21, Worth County 14. Of course, I like our chances right here with this field goal, Clint.
Yep, Antonio Gomez has shown that he has a good leg. He can get it high, and that's if he can just get it high get it going, he can make this kick, and this would be a huge momentum boost for the Blue Devils to give them a 10-point lead.
Man, we just had some of the homecoming representatives to walk through our booth. Of course, it's homecoming night here at the Brody, and they crowned the queen earlier, and the king, Jason Cody said, will be announced tomorrow at the dance. So I guess if I want to know the king, I'm going to have to go to the dance with Jason Cody and his person he invited to go to homecoming with. So I guess I'll be with you tomorrow night, Jason Cody.
That's negative.
Negative?
Negative.
Hey, guys, go ahead.
Anyone that is listening that may have left the stadium earlier and have forgotten the time, the dance will be from 7 to 11 at the high school in the Commons. $10 a ticket sold at the entrance.
So the Blue Devils come out looking to add to their 7-point lead. Gomez lines up. Jackson Strickland to hold. Blue Devils, the snap, the hold, the kick is up. Good. It looks long enough, and it is good from 34 yards away. And the Blue Devils, with 7:54 remaining, lead it 24-14 as Gomez gets a big high five from Coach Dean.
Great kick there, and of course, you know, that was huge. That means we're up by 10 now with less than 8 minutes to go. Big kick there.
So the Blue Devils lead 24-14. Couple of scoring updates. Another big game from statewide. Ware County and Benedictine tied 35-35. Crisp County leads. Actually, they have defeated Upson Lee 30-8. And again, earlier, Irwin County leads Brooks County 21-13. And Charlton County and Clinch County tied at 28-28. And kind of a surprise here, guys. Pierce County defeats Fitzgerald 17-0.
Of course, you know, Pierce County, they are defending state champs. And, you know, I don't follow that team a lot. That's over there in Blackshear, Georgia. But, you know, undoubtedly, they've got a lot of their returning players coming back.
But see a goose egg by Fitzgerald. That don't happen too much.
Not too often. Not too often.
So
of course, that's a huge game. Irwin County leading Brooks that you said.
Yep, 21-13, Irwin County.
I wonder how much is left in that game. Do you know?
I don't know.
Another Kincaid Insurance Agency kickoff here.
As Antonio Gomez will line up, and they'll go with a quick kick again. And the return man takes it at about the 11, turning upfield, and he is surrounded. Great coverage right there as Ram and Blue Devil go back and forth, but they separate, and there is a flag down.
Oh, goodness. They were going to start at their own 26.
Actually, I think it's going to be a block in the back. It was in that area, so we'll see. 7:47 left as we get the call here, and it is a holding call on the Rams, and it'll back them up 1st and 10.
So they were going to start on their own 26. They should be starting on their own 16 now.
Yep. So 1st and 10 for the Worth County Rams at their own 16.
7:47 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Tift County up by 10. They just kicked a field goal, and that's huge.
So 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 16. Four wide receiver look for the quarterback, who has been a handful for the Blue Devil defense tonight. Running back next to his left. Tift County again showing bliss, but backs off. Quick pass and a whistle, and there's a false start on the Rams. So this will bring up 1st and 15 now.
Of course, we're Blue Devil fans, and if you're a Worth County fan, you would not want to see this when they're down by 2 scores. Just the first play here on this, what is this? 1, 2, 3. This is their 4th possession of the second half.
So now it's 1st and 15 for the Rams inside their own 15-yard line at about the 11. 7:47 to go here in the fourth. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes the snap, backing up, looking, and he's got room to run, and he breaks free and then trips and falls. He had room to run, and he gets across the 10 to about the 14, gain of about 3.
And of course, you know, with the change in the weather, there may be some dew on the field, Clint, a little wet. Of course, again, number 95 was coming at him, so it might have been one of those I may slip.
Yeah, he even though he was upset when he did fall down, I think he thought he had some room to run there. So a second down, Tift County blitzes, quick throw out to the receiver, breaks a tackle, but can't break another as he gets near the original line of scrimmage. He'll bring up a third and about 11.
6:58, clock still running. And this is a big third down here for Tift County's defense. If they hold here, of course, Ironside probably will go for it on fourth down here with them. Worth County Rams down by a score of 24
to 14. It says 20 on the
Yeah,
scoreboard,
I was
but
about to
it's 14.
say.
Yeah, that's
wrong.
Yeah.
So that is incorrect. 3rd and 11, quarterback in the shotgun, takes the snap. Looking, steps up in the pocket. He's got room to run, and he's got speed to do it. And he gets across the 30 and runs out of bounds at about the 34. And a couple of Blue Devil defenders just sitting there lying on the ground wondering how he got away from them.
He is faster than what you think.
So a first down across the 30 to about the 34. 6:23 left here in the fourth.
Now the score is correct on the big board. It's 24 to 14. Tift County leads by a score of 10. It's a two-possession game.
Quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap, quick throw out to his receiver. He's got blockers, and he turns it upfield. Hit hard, bounces off, crosses the first down marker, and it's finally brought down at about the 47.
And we've got a Blue Devil on the ground.
Yeah, we can't make out who it is, and it looks like it's a cramp. And another first down for the Rams.
I was kind of worried there because he was just kind of motionless there, just not moving around at all. And
when the receiver comes over there, grabs your leg, and tries to push it up, you can automatically tell there's a cramp. So with 6:10 to go here in the fourth, the Blue Devils lead at 24 to 14. Guys, especially there when it started in the third quarter, they get the onside kick and go downfield and score. You know, you kind of get worried, but I think we kind of turned the corner here, even though we do need a stop.
Yeah, I was kind of, that's not the way you wanted to come after halftime. Of course, if you're a Worth County fan, and which we're Blue Devil fans, you just didn't want to see your team start off that way. You know, the third quarter when you're getting the ball and you're trying to go up, you know, it was a tie game at that time, 14-14, and they get the ball. No, we were down. It was 14-7. They tied it up, 14-14 with that onside kick. And luckily, hey, you know, it seems like that's kind of our team, though, Clint. You know, you think, the momentum's on the other side, but they find a way. They just continue to work. And, of course, you know, that's kind of what Coach Noel Dean's trying to establish here at Tift County.
Yeah, Worth County definitely delivered a punch, as you would say, there in the start of the third quarter. Tift County took it, and they have kind of delivered a couple of punches of their own again, and we've done it without some of our key players. Like Cody said, Javon King is out for today's game, and then we lost Zach Carter to a lower leg injury. Haven't heard or seen him back in the game. And number 22, Zamarian Brown, a sophomore defensive back, was the one slow to get up. It looks like he's okay getting that cramp kind of worked out.
Yeah, and he's walking off real well to have a cramp. He's walking off like he doesn't even have a cramp. That's number 22, as Clint just called his name. So great sign. That's what we like to see when we see a player having to leave the field.
And hopefully, as the weather continues to cool down, guys, we'll see less and less cramps over the next couple of weeks. But it is a first down for the Rams at their own 47-yard line, trying to cut into this 10-point lead here.
6:04 left in the fourth.
Quarterback in the shotgun. Tift County brings pressure, and he again is able to escape. Finally throws, and he had a man incomplete. Jackson Strickland, a defender, jumped in front, and I think he's just more disappointed than anything he didn't come up with that. But again, the receiver had a chance to make the play.
Wide open. Actually, the ball hit the Worth County Rams face mask right in the face. Of course, Jackson Strickland jumped up, and it may have obstructed his vision, but the ball found the face mask of the Worth County Ram. Again, another good throw by the quarterback, Cooper.
He took a shot by number 47, Sean Lindsay, though.
Second down 10 for the Rams. Quarterback in the shotgun. We bring pressure again. He is hammered, but he gets the throw away, and it's a first down up to about the 35. Boy, he took one right to the ribs.
Back to back. He took a few more of those. He ain't going to be able to throw a missile like that ain't much longer.
Man.
But he did complete the pass, and it's a first down up to the 35 of Tift County.
Bernard Tyndall was coming.
Fear the fork.
Yeah.
Good night. What a hit. And, of course, he keeps getting up. Of course, he's going to feel that tomorrow. But it's a first down. As Clint said, it was enough for a first down. 5:39 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Not sure what's happening now. The white hat, what's going on?
Yeah, that Tift County's going to take a timeout here. I'm not sure what the delay initially was for. But a Prince Automotive timeout. And with 5:39 left here in the fourth, Tift County leads 24-14. You're listening to Blue Devil football on 92.5 FM, The Farm.
For the past 44 years, Tyson Steel has been building on faith and hard work with a legacy that will continue to build on knowledge and customer satisfaction. With a local feel and hands-on approach, Tyson Steel aims for each customer to have a pleasant building experience. Whether you are a farmer, contractor, homeowner, or just looking to start your own new business, let Tyson Steel construct a building that is right for you. Tyson Steel, the official steel building provider of Tift County Blue Devil Radio.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Gina or Ashley at Kincaid Insurance Agency in Tifton if auto owners make sense for you.
Back here at the Brody, 5:39 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Your Tift County Blue Devils up by a score of 24-14 over Worth County Rams, and Worth County has it 1st and 10 from the Tift County 35.
First down, the three wide receivers near side, one in motion. Quarterback who has taken a couple of big shots lately, and there's a false start on Worth County. It looked like, unless they were drawn, nope, it is a false start. So it'll bring up a 1st and 15.
Guys, that delay when we went to break for the timeout, I believe it was Jackson Strickland. We caught a timeout to see if he was going to be able to get back on the field. He looks like he's over here with the trainer getting some water. I'm not sure what his injury is, but he is not out there on defense right now.
Leaves Tift County with one timeout left. Worth County has 2 timeouts left here.
So 1st and 15 now at the 40. Man in motion. Worth County in the shotgun. Quarterback takes the snap, looking, pressured. He is backing up about 20 yards and just airmails it. Nobody home, and literally that could be intentional grounding if they wanted to call it.
Is there a tackle box rule in high school?
The clock is still running, but it should not be.
No.
But it's still running, and I don't think anybody knows.
That's okay. Just let it run.
So
don't say anything.
Okay. So
we'll keep it between us and our listeners.
Wow, I cannot believe Worth County did not catch that.
So bring up a 2nd down and 15 at the 40.
About 30
Clock
seconds.
says about 5 minutes to go here in the fourth. Tift County leads it 24-14.
Wow.
Quarterback in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Pressure again from the Blue Devils. He's being pressured. And again, he's incomplete. They are getting to him. Bernard Tyndall again.
Another incomplete pass, and the clock does stop on this one. But about a minute ran off on that last one.
Yeah, that I'm proud of that. I'm a Blue Devil fan, but I'm surprised Worth County did not catch that.
Down?
There is a flag.
Okay.
Well, it's hard to see those flags. It looks like they lay flat.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, as many flags as we've seen called here at the Brody, I mean, they're not yellow anymore. They've got a lot of green stains on them, and that's why we can't see them as well, Jason Cody.
You see them flying through the air because it's not blending in with the bleachers, but as soon as it hits the dirt, then you can't tell they're a flag no more.
So they have made the call. Let's see what the call is. As the umpire heads our way, it looks like he's going to be against Worth County as the referee has the ball facing the Worth County side of the field, and it is a legal man downfield. Is that what it was?
Two different
late
penalties.
hit.
So the late hit will override that one. They're going to
they'll back him up, and then they'll go forward.
That's right, yeah. So it was a 5-yard penalty walked off against Worth, and now there will be a 15-yard penalty walked off against Tift here, and so that's going to be close. That should bring up about a 2nd and 5 or 6.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line of Tift County.
4:45 left to go on the clock. Probably should be about a 5:45 because they kept it running with an incomplete a while ago, but it was in Tift County's favor.
Worth County, 2nd down and 5. 4 wide receiver look, running back to the quarterback's left as he is seeing a lot of pressure, and they bring it again. And looking, escapes, and he just heaves it towards the end zone. And it is intercepted at about the 1. Tift County has it, and the Blue Devils, and he finally goes down at about the 10. A big turnover, a big interception, and again it goes from the pressure that Tift County's been able to apply to the quarterback in the last few plays.
I think there's a flag down.
There is a flag down. Yep, we're waving everything off. Not that the play was not an interception, but they're meeting.
We'll see. Is it against Tift County? Or
Worth County's going off the field.
Looks like Worth County's offense is going off the field, though, but let's just wait and see.
On us.
Personal foul, Tift County.
But it still
stands.
Yep.
Man, we have a lot of personal foul penalties.
But they only got the ball to the 10, so this should get them back to about the 5, I would imagine. And they will walk it off, and they will take it back all the way to the 5, and that's where the Blue Devils will take over with 4:29 left here in the 4th. Let's see the Blue Devils can make a couple of first downs and seal this one away, guys.
Of course, we've got the offense to do that, Clint, to run out this clock with 4. I'm going to just say 4:30 instead of 4:29. I just said 4:29. But they've got the offense, the ground attacked, and we need to get a first down here, Clint. A couple, really, and we can seal it.
Parker in the shotgun, Moat behind him. Parker takes a snap, hands off to Moat, goes right up the middle, trying to fight his way downfield, and gets to about, I think, the 8. So bring up a 2nd and 7.
Again, Worth County has 2 Prince Automotive timeouts left.
As C.J. Henley goes off the field. Guys, we're losing too many players here.
And they're going to have to.
I think he made it.
Okay.
I think he made it to the sideline as he kind of just tumbled over right in front of Coach Dean.
C.J. came off, and it looks like it's a cramp related again.
So 2nd down and 7 at the 8.
One of the trainers is still over here looking at Jackson Strickland, too.
Parker in the shotgun, takes a snap, hands off to Moten. He is wrapped up behind the line. Hold on to that football. And it'll lose 3. It'll bring up a 3rd and 10.
And, of course, we're close to our goal line. Of course, we're on the, 5 or 4 looks like.
Can't get the 5, yep.
Do not need a safety here, so we need to keep going forward. 3rd down and 10, maybe almost 3rd and 11. 3:27 left to go here in the 4th. Tift County up by 10 by a score of 24-14.
3rd down and 10. Winding down, nearing 3 minutes to go here in the 4th. Parker in the shotgun, right near the end zone, trying to draw him off sides, and I think we jump.
Yep, we jump, so we're going to mark it back half the distance to the goal, so that should put us about, on the 2.5 there?
3.5, 2.
Yeah, they'll mark it at
2.5.
2.5 yard line.
2.5, so we're on our own 2.5.
C.J. Henley coming back on the field.
With 3:06 left to go in the 4th. We need positive yards here. We do not need to get a safety.
Tim Wright comes off the field. Blue Devils have 3 wide receivers, 1 running back, Damian Moat behind Parker. Just get out of the end zone and hold on to the football here. Under 3 minutes to go. Parker takes a snap, looking, quick throw out to his receiver, and he's got room to run down the right sideline, and he breaks free. Is that Henley? There's a flag.
I think we were holding. I think that's coming back. I think we were holding.
But so far downfield, it may be still near a first down.
But you mark it back 10, so it's going to be close, Clint, I think, to a first down. Let's see. Hold.
Yeah.
Yep.
I still think it'll be a manageable third down here.
Yeah, it'll be like 3rd and
5 maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
The flag was thrown at about the 21-yard line, so which would take them back to the 11. They have to get to the 15, so bring up a.
Our offense is way back here on the 2.5 where we started. Okay, here we walk up.
Yeah,
so it'll be about a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
Nah, 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. Yeah.
3rd and 4, 2:41 left. We're on our own, maybe, 12, 13, something like that?
11-yard line, so they got to get to the 15. 3rd and 4. Parker in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver look. Moat next to him, excuse me. Parker takes a snap, looking, quick throw, and he's got a man.
That's a first down.
Across the 15, number 17, Mike Taylor, up to about the 17, and it should be a first down for the Blue Devils.
We needed 4 yards. He got 6, so that's the first down, 2:25. That's great. We're in good shape here. Of course, it's a 2-possession game.
Worth County still has 2 timeouts. You would expect they will start using them here shortly.
You would think.
As Tift County likely will
15 seconds left to go on the play clock, and we're going to use all of it. It's going to be under 2 before we snap this ball.
2 minutes to go here. Blue Devils line up. Parker in the shotgun. Moat behind him. Parker hands off to Moat right up the middle, and he is stuffed. And Worth County, will they use a timeout? They're thinking about it, and they are not going to. It'll bring up a second down.
James Montgomery's listening to us here on 92.5 The Farm. James, we appreciate all that you do for Tift County Athletics with Montgomery Printing and Promotions. We appreciate you.
1:30 to go here. Blue Devils looking to go to 5-1 on this season. They lead at 24-14. And they come out 13 seconds on the play clock, letting the clock run here. Parker in the shotgun. Parker takes the snap, hands off to Moat right up the middle, breaking, and he actually is wrapped up quickly as Worth County will use a Prince Automotive timeout with 1:01 left here.
That's their second one, so they've got 1 more left on the night. As Clint said, there's 61 seconds left to go here. Brings up a 3rd down and 8. Tift County up by a score of 24-14. So it's a 2-score possession game. We're in pretty good shape here, Clint.
Yeah, all we need is they have 1 timeout left. We get a first down here. That will do it. Even if they are able to stop us, the Blue Devil defense is really, since that opening 3rd quarter onside kick and then the touchdown drive to follow, they have not held them. They've not allowed much on offense since that opening drive.
No, they haven't. Of course, and the Cooper, the quarterback, man, he is going to be sore tomorrow. He has taken a lot of big hits tonight, so he's going to feel it tomorrow. I mean, our defense has really been getting back there, and we've been bringing the house all night. Coach Mike West, our defensive coordinator, has called up numerous blitz.
Yeah, they, especially here in the second half, we have knocked Cooper around a little bit, which is you got to get pressure on him to cut down on that, his scrambling ability. Guys, kind of a surprise here. Atkinson beats Turner 30-28.
Wow, that's a shocker. As
I would say, Parker takes a snap, looking to throw it quick, and he's got a man. Receiver screen. C.J. Henley trying to break free and has got the first down across the 35 to the 36. And, guys, that'll do it.
Man, you always want to win your homecoming game. And I can tell you, I feel pretty confident that Tift County is going to win their homecoming game with 50 seconds left to go on the clock. Tift County 24, Worth County 14, and I think Worth County will just keep that last Prince Automotive in their pocket. I may be wrong, but it looks really good for Tift County as the clock continues to tick now. Less than 40 seconds left to go here at the Brody.
As the clock kicks down, you can see a full moon coming over somewhat of a full moon coming over the Brody too. So a good night to be a Blue Devil fan.
Tyler Parker takes a snap, takes a knee, and guys, that'll do it. Blue Devils will improve to 5-1 with a 24-14 win over Worth County. Again, Blue Devils led 14-0. Worth County scored 14 unanswered, had a big onside kick to start the second half, took the ensuing drive for a score, and then Tift County responded with 10 points in the second half. They win it 24-14, and the Blue Devils, guys, this caps a 6-game homestand, and we hit the road next week.
Yeah, we do. And of course, now, since the clock has hit 0, Central Jewelry post-game show. Central Jewelry is the official jewelry store of the Tift County Blue Devil radio team. And of course, I spoke about the Central Jewelry earlier at halftime, and where they were selling the Tift County Blue Devil earrings. They were having a special since it was homecoming week. They were normally $79.99. They were actually selling them for $50. So, you know, I'm unsure if they're going to have that sale next week, but I can assure you, if you tell them you heard it right here on Blue Devil Radio, I'm sure you'll still get that special next week. And as Clint said, the Blue Devils finally go on the road. Of course, I'm not complaining that we've been at the Brody, because I'll be honest, I like being at the Brody because our facilities are some of the finest in the state of Georgia, and especially where we get to call the game and bring it live to you. It's very nice, and some of these visiting stadiums we go to, we're just lucky to have a seat or somewhere to call the game from, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah, this upcoming Friday, we're headed to Wintersville to take on Valdosta, who last we heard was getting shut out by Lowndes. But they, if you can't get up to play Valdosta, I don't know if you can get up to play anybody. This is, we've got a great history with them, and hopefully we're riding a 2-game winning streak, and hopefully it'll continue next week. Jason Cody.
Yep. With all the festivities, we had homecoming week this week, all the spirit days, everybody dressing up. This game had a lot behind it. You got the dance tomorrow. Everybody's going to get dressed up, see pictures everywhere. And then I believe they have practice on Saturday, early tomorrow morning, even though the dance is. They'll be up there 7:30 preparing to get ready for Valdosta. And then I believe they'll have the rest of the Saturday off and Sunday. And then they'll get back to work on Monday preparing for the Wildcats. And like you said earlier, we'll hit the road. We'll go to Valdosta. We'll find ourselves at Bazemore Hyder Stadium. I'm not sure if they kick off at 8 like Lowndes, but either 7:30 or 8. We'll be kicking off football.
I'm hoping it's a 7:30 kick. I tell you, 8 o'clock, I know those Valdosta people like a 8 o'clock kick, but I'm hoping it's a 7:30.
They've got a lot of old school souls down there, don't you?
Yeah, so, but, it's homecoming. We crowned the queen. The king will be crowned tomorrow at the dance. Jason Cody said the dance is from 7 to 11. It's $10 at the door.
$10 per person.
Per person. So it's $20 if you bring the date, and it's going to be $30 for Jason Cody, because I want to go see who's crowned the king. So I'm going to go with him to the homecoming dance tomorrow. So we'll see what happens there.
I haven't changed my mind. I'm still a negative.
Oh,
still
flitters.
Yeah.
Man. So, of course, that was a surprise. Well, now we're talking a little bit about some of those pick'ems that we picked on the Colony Bank Tailgate Show. That was a big surprise. Turner County getting beat down there in Atkinson County. Of course, I talked about it. They were missing their best player, but I still thought they would have a chance to win that. Fitzgerald getting shut out 17-0 by Pierce County. Of course, Pierce won the state championship last year. Don't know what the score is in Irwin. I don't think it's went final yet, but Irwin County was up on Brooks, and that's a huge game there. That set, whoever wins that game is looking to win the region title. But I really think we may hear Irwin Brooks again in postseason.
Coffee beats Camden 10-7.
Wow, low scoring.
So a low-scoring game, and Warner Robins, last we heard, was winning over Lee County 35-23.
I tell you what, that Coffee Lee matchup